Folks, welcome into SportsBookReview.com. It is time for Monday Night Football live betting right here on SportsBookReview.com. The normal cast of characters are here. Myself, Flash Watson, and also Kyle Purviance. We have the Chargers and the New Orleans Saints tonight. 7-point spread, Monday Night Football, home in the Dome. Should be good tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in right now. 70,800 people have hit that subscribe button right here for SportsBookReview.com. We do thank you for that. Turn your notifications on because whenever the boys get together and talk a little NFL football, you will get it delivered to your inbox. Come into the chat box and say hello. Don Juan, Camden Church, Gerald Martinez, Matthew Lawrence, Ton is in here. And also our favorite, Jimmy Stain is in here. Flash Watson, big game tonight. Are we ready to do this?
I love it. And the 49.5 of the total at the moment looks like a gift because there's no running game for the Chargers. The Chargers are a serious outfit on their day. And obviously with Herbert, I love him. I think he airs it out and he's the real deal. So for me, I just see that there's going to be over 5.5 touchdowns, over 49.5. I think Keenan Allen's going to have a field day. I mean, they've got his yardages, 7.5 receptions. He averages 7. But that's when they've had a running game. So for me tonight, I see nothing but points.
Nothing but points, Kyle. What are we talking about here tonight in the Dome? I mean, hey, nobody wants to bet against Drew Brees in the Dome. Still no fans down in the Dome. A 7-point line. But the last time we did see Drew Brees, I was writing his obituary down 14-0 to the Detroit Lions. They come back with easy victory. Are we all aboard the Drew Brees bandwagon again, Kyle?
I am not. I actually put a bet earlier in the week on the Chargers plus 7.5, and
I need Drew Brees.
And normally I do. Normally I take Drew Brees at home, but I just think this Chargers defense is going to be much more difficult than facing the Lions. I like what the young kid Herbert's doing. I know the Saints are getting back Jared Cook and Lattimore, still without Janoris Jenkins. I think there's points tonight. I like that over 49.5, and I've got the Chargers covering the spread tonight. I like the Bolts, and before we had the Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, Chargers sort of story. We don't have that this time. I like Herbert. I like the Chargers. I think they cover tonight. No Michael Thomas.
Yeah, Michael Thomas news is the biggest one because I'm looking at it as it goes, and you take a look at Devontae Adams for the Green Bay Packers, and he's fighting the same type of thing, the hamstring injury, but we do know that Michael Thomas has the ankle injury. They hold out the Green Bay wide receiver, Devontae Adams, say, precautionary, we're a good football team, wait on the bye, come back 100%. So I'm looking at this Michael Thomas injury. I'm like, it'll be interesting off a high ankle sprain. If they play him, maybe they'll be cautious. I see yesterday they downgrade him to out for the game, and I go, hey, that's a pretty good move by them. Having a decent season. Why don't you just wait until Michael Thomas is healthy? Well, apparently he's healthy enough to throw bombs on teammates in the secondary and then tell the coaches that he's bigger than them in the team and they shouldn't mess with him and his money. And here he is sitting out for Monday Night Football. So not so much for, hey, Mike, get your ankle together. Hey, Mike, stop throwing bombs on your teammate out here.
Yeah, wasn't it a protocol discretion, though, when he called out or something? Basically, he was fit to play tonight, and they caught him out. He went against the club curfew, and they gave him a one-game ban.
Flash, let's talk about back in your days in the EPL now. Let's just say you're getting ready for a big match coming up on the weekend, but you're out partying, but then you come to practice and you start throwing bombs on a striker on your team. That's not going to go over well with management here. Hey, take a seat, sit this one out, and come back when you're level-headed here, Flash.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends the manner in which it's delivered. Sometimes you can have a bit of banter. Maybe he was just trying to be a little bit, we call it like passive-aggressive, so maybe he was being a little bit of a bully. So, get him out. Let's see, they've done okay. Obviously, he's the best, but they've done okay without him.
No, they have, and we'll see if that continues tonight because one of the bigger advantages, and just from a betting perspective, I'm always under the adage that rookie on the road doesn't really make for a great recipe to win football games. And the last time, I always like to take a look at the last time we saw this rookie on the road was in Tampa Bay. Holy cow, Flash, 24-7. What an easy win. This is a coming out party for Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Fast forward about an hour and a half in that game, they lose the football game and barely get a push against the total. Now you're coming in here into the Dome, playing a decent defense here still. Now, it is a nice advantage because typically if we're getting, Flash, a Monday night football game in New Orleans, you are not able to hear on offense. Tonight, you will be able to hear. So that might give a little bit of boost to the Chargers and the rest of the league that we've been seeing, Flash. A lot of points are getting put on the board here because there is no home field advantage and both offenses can operate in nice, quiet environments.
Yeah, and the big thing is obviously the clock's not going to run down with the run game. I mean, the run game for the Chargers is non-existent tonight with their star man out. Also, if you're going to score against the Saints, you want to be picking between the front line and the safeties. So, and he loves to air it out. I think he went 22 of 23 attempts at 293. His number tonight, I think, is more than Breeze. How do you ever get a visiting quarterback have a higher number in yards than the home legend, if you like, in Drew Brees? So for me, it's all about airing it out, completions, and I think we're going to see plenty. What do we think about the 24.5 first half points?
I got to tell you, I'm actually leaning towards the under in this football game overall. And maybe they'll be able to put up some points. And Justin Herbert has an unbelievable arm, which is great. You're going to see the antithesis of Drew Brees. Drew Brees is going to be like this. Here, catch his 3-yard pass, catch his 4-yard pass. Herbert's going to throw laser beams down the field. So if we're talking from an over perspective, it's nice to have a quarterback that can extend the field because if we're taking a look at Drew Brees and that New Orleans offense here, Kyle, it's more of Kamara over the middle for 10 yards, a nice out to Traquan Smith for 5 yards, screen pass to Kamara for 15 yards. That's how they're going to move the football down the field tonight for me.
Yeah, and you're right. And, both offensive lines are going to have some struggles. The Chargers, obviously, without Trey Turner and a couple of others. It is
good too. Yeah. No, they're missing a couple offensive linemen.
Yeah. And so that's a problem for them. Now there is some injuries on the Saints defensive line. I believe is Davenport active? I thought he got ruled out, but
he's active.
Oh, he's active. So that's good for them. And they're getting Marshawn Lattimore back in the secondary. So that's certainly going to help in that regard defensively. But I think Flash is right. I think you see a lot of passes, even with Austin Eckler out. The young kid from UCLA, Josh Kelly, I have him locked in on a prop bet right now over 2.5 catches. I think he gets a lot of targets because I think both quarterbacks are under fire. So you're going to basically see these teams use the short passing game as their running game. Big advantage in the slot for the Chargers against Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. You're going to see Lattimore on the outside shutting down Mike Williams if he plays, and Teron Johnson or Jalen Guyton. Keenan Allen over the middle and Hunter Henry over the middle is where the Chargers are going to win, are going to have their most success in this game. So lots of passes, lots of clock stoppages, short passes. I think you see a lot of that. Could see some sacks, strip sacks on the rookie. Wouldn't shock me either. But I still like the Chargers to cover, and I'm still thinking points just because I do think there'll be extra possessions.
About 6 out of every 10 tickets here coming in at SBRodds.com on the home team here, the New Orleans Saints. No surprise in that. Pinnacle opened up offshore at -7.5, and now we're seeing 7s across the board. Even some areas with light juice, some of the sharper books, Pinnacle and Chris, offshore, -7, -101, -7, -105. And then the rest of the New Jersey books at about 7 with regular juice. Over under Pinnacle offshore earlier in the week opened up at 52. That's now sitting at 49.5 at most books. Chris sitting at a 49. So I have a tendency to lean towards the under, but if we see anything in the NFL, it's hard to stay under when you're in the 40s, guys, isn't it?
Real hard.
And the big thing is tonight, if it's not completion and yardage down the field, it's going to stop the clock.
Right.
I just don't see a continuous game here. I think it's going to be a basketball match because I would go as far as saying that I'll be happy if this goes under. I'll be happy with the Chargers money line.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree with that because the Chargers do have a good defense, even though they're without Chris Harris Jr. Desmond King in the slot is very, very good. And then you have no Michael Thomas. So now you got a banged up Jared Cook, Traquan Smith, who I know the last time we did this. Yeah, obviously I don't think he's a very good player. I went ahead and threw him in a DFS lineup tonight just to jinx him so I don't look terrible. Josh Kelly over 18.5 receiving yards is another prop play I have. And I actually have a 3-pick parlay for this. I have Justin Herbert over 22.5 completions. I've got Josh Kelly over 2.5 catches, and I have Josh Kelly over 18.5 receiving yards. That's my 3-pick prop parlay that I have going on tonight, and let's hope it hits because I put a couple units on it. So let's rock and roll with that.
Donnie, can I have a little bit of a late gloat? Because obviously I gave you my selections last week, and I didn't get to gloat because obviously.
Wait, did you lose them all, Flash? Did you lose them all?
Hilaire was under 77 yards, and Sammy Watkins was over 3.5 completions. That'll do.
Yeah, you know what the best part about last week was, Flash, is that there was 2 games on, and I was glad that we're actually off for the second game where my prop bets bombed, but it looked like a superstar in game 1. So that's how you do it in TV land right here. Yeah, so that's how you line it up. By the way, taking a look, and we say, Chargers coming to town, back-to-back road games, playing at Tampa Bay last time, 38-31, high-scoring affair. Their defense was lit up a little bit, 115 on the ground, 369 in the air, but a lot of that also was due to the comeback because with this a 24-7 game, what's the opposing team going to do? Throw a lot. That's exactly what they did. Yeah. Only 46 yards on the ground for Tampa Bay. Keep in mind in that game, Austin Eckler did go down with an injury, and they weren't able to muster anything. I do think that New Orleans defense is going to come to play tonight. A rookie at quarterback without that elusive running back. That's why I'm leaning more on the under. It's not so much about what Drew Brees and the offense the New Orleans Saints can do, but if I'm from an operating perspective from the New Orleans Saints side, I'm trying not to beat myself tonight. Stick with what works. Last week you get down to, or the game that the New Orleans Saints played with the Detroit Lions. They got down early. They didn't waste any time. They didn't say, boy, we really got to throw it deep and get after it. They stuck with their game plan, tied it up at 14, and carried that game. I look for a similar effort tonight because I need to see more out of a rookie quarterback if I'm going to trust him in prime time here, Flash.
But 22 out of 23 completions. Yeah. I mean, that's enough straight away. And then he goes into Tampa Bay and he puts 31 on the ball. I mean, listen, the boy can throw. Don't worry about that. And now he's going to be just enjoying it because it's going to be a pass, massive majority over the run. And there might even be the odd screen if he starts getting them to be a little bit more defensive. I just see points, I really do. I mean, there's a lot of people in here. Someone just said 31-27. I can see that as well. I can see there being touchdowns late on in this game because I don't think field goals. One of these teams might get up early.
Yeah, a couple guys asking about prop bets and some total prices in here. I do have up William Hill right now, so I'm just going to scan down a couple of these as we go. And just to, obviously there's a plethora. And the funny thing about it is, usually we get Monday Night Football games with big name stars that you want to hit on. Obviously Alvin Kamara is in tonight, Drew Brees is in. But there's a lot of guys in here that leave a lot to be desired. Like you're talking about trying to analyze Justin Herbert's passes, Jalen Guyton's total yards. A lot of people don't even know who Jalen Guyton even is or if he's even an NFL player. That's one of the top props. Justin Jackson, total receiving yards. Joshua Kelly, total receiving yards. The best name in the business, Mike Williams. You couldn't pick that guy out of a lineup. His receiving yards as well. Obviously, we know Keenan Allen and Hunter Henry, but Keenan Allen, you're going to get a premium on 82.5. That's no bargain now that Marshawn Lattimore is back in the defensive end for the New Orleans Saints. So you have some interesting ones to line up. The one that I think is a little bit undermanned in this one because it's not so much that I don't think the New Orleans Saints are going to win. I do think they're going to win, but I was looking at the prop bet for total passes over 31.5 for Drew Brees. Why wouldn't he get that? Just dinking and dunking his way down the field. I think that's a little bit cheap. How many times were we betting on this show in the past 2 weeks where the starting quarterback's at 39.5 or Patrick Mahomes 43.5? Now you're going to get 31.5. I think you'll be able to touch that. But the one prop bet I did go with tonight, and I love kicking prop bets, I'm going to take Will Lutz in this game over 7.5 points. That's 2 field goals and 2 touchdowns. That'll get the job done. And that's not like 150. That's plus 100. And that's where I'm going to go with my prop bet tonight with a kicking prop.
Oh, I like that. And I hope you're right because I stacked him in pretty much every DFS lineup. These are actually 2 teams, especially when you look at the Saints, without Michael Thomas and you kind of got a banged up Jared Cook, a good secondary for the Chargers. You can see them moving the ball well from 20 to 20 and then sort of stuttering in the red zone. And, the Saints like to do that Taysom Hill crap where, they bring him in and do this RPO thing and Drew Brees is lined up at wide receiver and it's just ridiculous. Then he'll fumble the ball or get 2 yards on a carry because he tries to keep it himself. And then they're kicking field goals. So, you could literally have that in the first half. You could have 2, a 40-yard, a 30-yard field goal and an extra point and hit your 8 fantasy points right there in the first half. So I think that's a good one, and I hope you're right about that.
Flash, how about this prop bet? We love to jump on Alvin Kamara. We saw the Saints a few weeks ago. We ate on Alvin Kamara, but there's no more cheap prices. We're not talking a running back or a wide receiver here, like an elite one, like a Mike Evans or DeAndre Hopkins. Alvin Kamara's total receptions on William Hill is 6.5, and it's not like that's an alternate line where it's like plus 150. That's minus 145. You need 7 catches out of a running back to cash that ticket. And you know how crazy that is? I think it gets there.
Yeah, and go on the other side of the ball. Keenan Allen, he's at 7.5. Donnie. I mean, listen, let's just say before this game, by the way, NFC East, the Eagles are plus 125 to win.
Talk to me.
I think you've got to have it. I think you've got to have it. Obviously, now coming in with the question marks over the Cowboys and how they're going to play going forward. I think it's great value. So I mean, that's something I've pressed the button on again. You know, I did them earlier on in the year as well. I've got over 49.5. Don't complicate it. That's normally my saying when I do the soccer. 49.5, I think, is a gift. And I've just teased a little bit on over 24 in the first half as well. Keenan Allen, over 86 yards I've got. It's right on the number, and I fancy that you probably want to go under 86 because I think they'll have to spread this ball around. But over 49.5 is definitely the way to go for me.
Top of the hour, 8 o'clock, 300 people watching live in the chat box. Only 24 Flash, come on, you do this all the time. We have 24 thumbs up. What do we have to say about that?
Well, it's a disgrace. It's under 8%. Come on, sort yourselves out. Don't you like this? Donnie and Kyle, they put themselves out on a Monday night. I've got no choice. I've got nothing better to do. But
I mean, we force Flash. Yeah, we force Flash to do this, guys. So he's under hostage right now.
Yeah.
Oh, like that. Come on. Whip and chains. Oh,
it's not easy to force an EPL star to do what you want him to do. Yeah. I mean, he'll just mop the floor with us. You know what I mean?
I mean, hanging out with a bunch of losers.
And I've just moved house as well. And I've still got boxes to unpack downstairs. And the big thing is, it's like move boxes, unpack boxes, or sit here and watch the game with you.
See that? They can force him into that stuff. By the way, Will Lutz total field goals made tonight. If I just was, a betting man, which I am, and I say Will Lutz is going to get 2 field goals and 2 extra points, his prop bet on field goals tonight, over 1.5, plus 110 as well. So if he's going to hit that 7.5, there's a pretty good reason he's going to get 2 field goals out of that 7.5. So that's an interesting one. I love kicking bets, specifically in the Dome. Dude's got a big leg, man. 55 yards is no problem for Will Lutz here, Kyle, in the Dome.
Absolutely. And we talk about it. Have your bets tell the story. So if you're betting over 7.5 fantasy points, obviously you're going to bet the 2 field goals. It just makes sense. You wouldn't take the under 7.5. Some people do weird things and overthink it. Make it tell a story and then combine it up and get yourself some extra value.
We like that, Donnie. The thumbs up have gone up 100%.
That's why we pay you the big bucks, Flash. You are the thumbs up.
Oh yeah,
that we need to get into the total.
So anyway, what about the boys in the chat? Have they not got, because they normally come up, they're streetwise, they know the time of day. Have they not got any props that they've pressed the button on?
No, Naper Natchez, who I think might be my burner account, says take Lutz overs tonight. One of the greatest legs in the league. I completely agree with you.
Yeah,
Ton Salee is saying Saints and the under, Flash, so take that. And Luke Schneider says Ton Salee said Saints in the under, but Luke Schneider says I only liked it for Flash. Will they see that? That's why Flash is a ringer.
He's a good lad.
Flash is an absolute ringer in here for us. But a lot of love in the chat box, a lot of comments flowing in. 375 people currently watching live here in the chat box. Thank you for doing that. And again, we can't bring this up enough. 70,800 people have hit that subscribe button. It's because if you guys, me, Flash, and Kyle, can act like a bunch of idiots on here on Monday Night Football and have a good time doing it, because you guys come in and support the show. Let's get some live updates here.
The good thing is, Donnie, we did the shows, and it was very well. We were getting 400 views in the middle of the pandemic. 62,000 there was at the time. All of a sudden, we've put the gear in. We've brought Kyle on board, bit of Kelsey, and now we're flying.
Yep, I'll take all the credit for that.
Yeah, we put Kyle on board, and all of a sudden we started losing subscribers left and right. So I don't know how good that was.
Yeah, losing credibility and losing subscribers. It'll happen, when you put these old bastards like me on the show, but it is a good time. And
I saw someone said that they unsubscribed the channel that Kyle was on. They came over to us, subscribed, and the first show they saw, Kyle was on.
This is the best show. Kyle's not on. They all come over now. But as you guys know, we love to bust each other's balls, and hopefully it comes from the chat box. We generally like each other. We really do, but it is fun to bust some chops. But also, Flash brought up a good point. We're going to have one of the first ladies of football coming on right around kickoff, and that's Kelsey Kramer. Go over some pick six plays. Maybe she'll talk some Atlanta Falcons football, but who knows? Maybe she only wanted to come on because she wanted to talk about the stud muffin Drew Brees at quarterback today. So we'll see how that plays into it. But also over the next couple of weeks, we always rotate some guests in here. Lee Martin will also make some appearances here in the chat box as well. Have some fun. Do some videos with us live. And you never know who shows up here because, hey, sometimes we need a break. We got to walk off camera, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go and get my fruit, by the way. Is that okay?
Yeah, go
over under on bananas tonight for Flash 1.5. So get your bets in right
Oh,
now at William Hill.
1.5 bananas.
I'll give it a little.
Andrew Solomon also says, I'm here for Kyle and his cigarettes. Will the cigarettes make it? The only problem is
they're over 4.5.
Yep.
I'm not
if Kyle brings out the cigarettes, he might get that email and we might just have one final party tonight. So I don't know.
That's right. You may not see me again if the cigarettes come out, so I'm not sure we're allowed to do that. What about the over-under on times Kelsey falls off the box on the show tonight? Because I believe she's still using the box. She has not set up her furniture from what I understand behind the scenes. So she could easily fall off that box tonight. Let's make it 0.5. If she falls off once, you win your bet. We'll do some shots here, James. We're doing Jameson and ginger ale. It's good on the tummy. It's my favorite golf course drink, and we're going to do that tonight for the show.
Yep. How about Flash? Flash actually left the show again, so he quit on us last week. Looks like he quit again. He can't deal with me and Kyle all that much, but I do kid he'll be back here. He's going to get some bananas, maybe even some I don't know. What was he grinding? What was he eating on the other day? Some sandwiches and stuff. He had a couple things going on.
Yeah, he had sandwiches, and I thought he had some sort of pineapple bread or something like that. He's always got good stuff, and I always wait till after the show to eat. I'm starving by the time it's done watching Flash just mac down on.
Andres Mendoza says, win or lose, still a diehard fan for the Bolts. There you go. Got to stay loyal to it. D. Wade says, maybe Dwayne Wade's in here. Kamara over 52.5 receiving yards. Anything Kamara is usually gold, and we got him so undervalued a couple weeks ago, but now it's starting to catch up. But if he's going to lead them to victory tonight, which you think he is, that's a lot of screen passes, a lot of dump offs. And as you know, if you're even looking for one of those over props, which probably is like a Kamara catch over 14 or 15 yards, he'll probably get that with one decent screen pass. Philly Sports Pass says, what's up, Donnie? What's going on out there? Saints in the under 56 in a teaser tonight. And 40-ounce beer belly dude says he likes, and what am I getting this mixed up here? Oh, longest reception by Keenan Allen, over 24.5 yards. I love those props. I think it's a decent prop. As long as he's healthy and not like Julio Jones, he should be able to get that. Obviously, we always stated that big arm quarterback in Justin Herbert. What do you think about some of those plays there?
Yeah, I like some of them. If you can find the over 52.5 for Kamara, that's fantastic because I'm looking at over 60.5. So 52.5, I'm on board with that for Kamara. I think 60.5 is about right. Look, he's their number one receiving option tonight, even with Jared Cook back. Jared Cook's not fully healthy, coming back from a groin injury. Nope. He was a limited participant all week long. So obviously the number one target in this game is going to be Alvin Kamara. And I saw someone mention earlier, over 10.5 carries for Latavius Murray. I think that's sort of interesting too, especially if they get a lead early on. They like to bring Latavius Murray in. He's one of these number two backs who get a lot of work. Alexander Madison we saw last night, and Kareem Hunt when Nick Chubb is there, or some of the other ones. But Latavius Murray could definitely get to 11 carries, and 55.5 on Kamara I still think is good. So I'm down with that. If the Saints have success tonight and we hit the over, it's going to be because Alvin Kamara is part of that screen passing game that Sean Payton loves to run in New Orleans.
It's interesting too. You take a look at these games, right? And like you think what a perfect line would be, and one that you would, we always joke that we have Dave Mason on from betonline.ag tomorrow again on our Tuesday show. It's always fun to talk about, the opposite side of the counter. But I hate when they line the game up like this. And they did this yesterday, like the Pittsburgh Steelers, 7 over the Eagles, the New Orleans Saints, 7 over the Chargers. But the comment that we're going to talk a lot even more about tomorrow is not playing through 7s and 3s anymore, because I don't like to do it, but I did it Sunday, sticking with the Steelers with the alt line, got it off of 7 to 6.5, which again, I don't do that very much. I'm like, I think they're going to win the game by a touchdown or more, but if it lands on 7, I want the win and not the absolute push. And it was a 17-point game in the second half yesterday with the Steelers and the Eagles. And I'm like, here we go. I'm right on target for this, because if you give up a touchdown, it makes it a 10-point game. You give up a late field goal, it's a 7-point game. So you don't want to push, you get the victory. And now the new vogue thing to do is when you get down by that 10-point, you go for down 11 from 14, you go for 2, and it's just all like convoluted. So that value of looking at the 3s and the 7s doesn't line up on a lot of these new analytical teams here, Kyle. We'll talk about it more tomorrow, but I just want to give me some general thoughts on what you think about that.
Yeah, no, and with the Steelers, it's even more prevalent because the Steelers have kind of been doing this for a couple of years now. They go for it on 4th down and go for 2 more than any other team in the league. And you're right. All of a sudden, these values of 3s and 7s has turned into, you got to value the 6s and the 8s, and it's very strange. And I do have a numerical system. We can sort of cover that tomorrow. I actually have a value for each number, and I do all this weird, Star Wars, because I do love my Star Wars and all that. Mandalorian's coming out soon. I'm excited for that. So I do all these nerdy things with that, but it is different. The NFL is different now. The analytics have changed things. You see teams now, if they're down by 10 or 11 in the first half, they're going for 2 to change the math. It's very strange, and it's changed the value of all the numbers. It's really weird.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Flash is back on the show here, back with the bananas. We got that, no cramping from Flash tonight. It's going to be all on point.
Plenty of potassium. You get all that potassium
nuts as well.
Oh, nice.
Nuts. Yeah, nuts. Green tea.
By the way, watching the baseball game is going off, and I'm watching a solo blast right now for the Atlanta Braves, taking a 1-0 lead on a Freddie Freeman home run. If you watched earlier today, me and Jason do a Major League Baseball show. My play was over 3.5 runs, so now they have 1 in the first. They will probably have 1 in the 9th. So let's root that on.
Let's go. Let's go. 3.5.
Hey, I've got new channels because obviously I changed my provider. I've gone with Mexican, so I don't know what my timing's going to be like tonight. Jamie.
It's going to be faster. I got to tell you, I have Xfinity out of Philadelphia. I'm in the Philadelphia area, and I also have the Dish now. But I'm seeing my Xfinity feed on ESPN is actually slightly faster than my Dish feed, which disappoints me. I was hoping to get a nice little jump, but other channels are faster, other channels are slower. But I bet you Flash has the fastest feed again tonight.
So what's the odds that I have the slowest feed tonight?
That is minus 700. Yeah, minus 700.
Damn it. I'm trying everything. I've got it up on 3 different screens, the game. I'm going to find the fastest one, and I'll still be behind.
It looks like now updated on the lines here as we get going in about 4 minutes here. Still 7s across the board. Yeah. Chris minus 109, Pinnacle minus 103, but the rest are 7 with regular juice. More 49s now showing up on the board. Chris, 49. William Hill out of Nevada, 49. Bet365 out of New Jersey, 49. So we'll see where that ends up over the next couple minutes to see how it plays in. If we take a look at first half lines in this game, Pinnacle offshore, minus 3.5, minus 120. But look at it. The match goes to minus 3.5, minus 121, 4s across the board at most outlets. So you would figure that New Orleans would probably have to be up roughly a touchdown in order to cash that ticket. And again, for the game, minus 7 means they probably have to win this game by double digits here also.
Yeah, it's that's looking tough. I still like the Chargers. I think the Chargers come out hot. I think the rookie comes out hot. I like the Keenan Allen matchup in the slot. Marshawn Lattimore is not going to shadow Keenan Allen in the slot. He only lines up in the slot on about 7% of his defensive routes. Keenan Allen will line up in the slot on about 46% of his offensive routes. So you're going to see mismatches in the slot with Keenan Allen where they like to go with the football. And watch out for Hunter Henry tonight. I think Hunter Henry has a good game. I thought the prop numbers were a little too high for me to jump on, but I do like Hunter Henry and Keenan Allen in the middle of the field. That's where the Saints defense is most vulnerable. That's where Justin Herbert likes to attack. So I think the Chargers come out. They come out red hot. I'm taking the Chargers points all night long.
21.
I'm looking at this, Flash, because you're going over these games. Like Detroit's got a pretty viable offense, and they were healthy when they faced the Saints. Saints only gave up 191 yards in the air versus Green Bay. We know that elite attack that they have, 271 yards in the air. Las Vegas Raiders that we've seen them get off specifically yesterday versus the Chiefs, only 259 in the air. And Tom Brady and Tampa Bay, 224. They haven't allowed a 300-yard passer yet, and I don't think they're going to allow it tonight. I'm going to go with the Saints with New Orleans minus 7 tonight. I'm going to take the 7.
But they allow points. They find a way to let points go on the board. So for me, that's why I've gone with the over. I like the over 24. I like the over 21 for the Chargers team total. Mm-hmm. I just think that this is like, I think one of the teams hits 30. So if you think that, it's over 50. 49 and a half, over. But complicated.
I want to see if we can get big splash plays tonight. That's what I'm going to look forward to see if Justin Herbert can hit some deep plays off. We know Drew Brees doesn't really do that, and I know Kyle's going to be angry when Traquan Smith goes 7 for 100 tonight and say how bad of a player he is. So that's on deck.
I've got him in one DFS lineup, so I won't be that upset. I've hedged myself to allow to be happy for him in one venture, but it's a tough secondary for the Chargers. I know Tom Brady caught fire last week. He just did. He just caught fire. Chargers couldn't keep up with it. It was just one of those weird sort of things on the road. But overall, when you look at that secondary, even without Chris Harris, who's out for this game, obviously, Still really, really good secondary. I believe Joey Bosa is active for this game. I know he was questionable coming in.
Okay, I'm kicking off.
Oh, let me go live.
No, you're not.
I am.
If you're kicking off, I'm a good 30 seconds behind right now on ESPN.
Okay, hang on. I'll tell you when he kicks the ball.
Oh my goodness!
Damn it! Are you seriously kicking off?
No.
Well, maybe he gets a different ESPN feed than we get. Let me see.
I do. I get ESPN Mexico.
Damn it! Well, get on Mexico. See, faster internet. If you're getting faster ESPN in Mexico, I'm really mad here up in the Pacific.
Tell me when the ball flies, Flash. Tell me when the ball is in the air, and I'm going to count it myself for mine.
Okay, no problem at all. I'll tell you on impact. Yeah.
Yes, impact. Thank you. This is how we do it.
Okay,
This is how we grade our TV sets.
I am not even close to you guys. Come on.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, I guess we have the delay in the United States because we're not allowed to hear curses, but you don't have that problem, Flash.
I'll be cursing. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to see if I can catch up to you guys.
Are you still on the Dallas game?
I am still watching the Vikings and Saints.
Oh my God, Kyle! Did you just see the Dak Prescott injury?
Dak Prescott, that ankle looks bad. Let's hope it's not too serious as I watch that.
All right, here we go. I said decent, actually a terrible kick return at the 15-yard line now as they open up Herbert's under center. And this is what it is. All right, let's see what we got here.
I'm not that far behind. See, he's just about to get under center for me here, too. They're just breaking their little huddle. Yep. I'm not that far behind. Far enough behind.
Come on, Saints, let's go.
Come on, just 1 point.
I am the ultimate Drew Brees hater, and yet here I am on the Saints. Thank you.
Oh, that nice little 14-13, 14 all halftime. That'll do it. Nice.
I do find it interesting that Justin Jackson was the starting running back for the first play and not Joshua Kelly, the rookie out of UCLA, who you would think would take over. But
no Castigo. What was going to be Castigo? Great throw.
Here got some pressure on the young buck. Yeah, there we go.
You like that throw, though, Donnie?
What's that?
Really good throw. I know it was an incompletion, but
he's a good quarterback. I like the way he's one. Simon Coolhand in the chat box. Just go on a prop. Chargers plus 19. Herbert plus 250 plus passing yards. Kamara 50 plus receiving yards. I can't even read all this stuff. That better pay like $3 million.
Two touchdowns plus 550. Love the look of that.
All right, here we go. First lady of football in the chat box. Introduce yourself, lady.
I missed the kickoff.
You're supposed to introduce yourself to everyone.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, hi, y'all. I'm Kelsey Kramer.
Hi, Kelsey.
But I went from 800 to 400, so in the pick six contest.
Oh, so you only come on.
You had a good week then. You had a good week. There you go, Flash.
Well,
tell her.
That was last week.
Sing when you're winning, Kelsey. Sing when you're winning.
By the way, Chargers are punting out here, so good start for us backers for the New Orleans Saints. By the way, who are you on tonight? What do you got?
To me, I got Saints.
Yeah, you. Oh, see that? Yes.
I took the minus 7.5.
There we go.
Is this a pick six contest pick, or is this just regular for you?
That was pick six. I think the Chargers will cover it.
Oh.
All right, got the punt away. It looks like the Saints are going to feed. It's bumping. There we go. 30, 35, 40, 45. Up to around midfield for the Saints.
Great.
About 13 minutes in. Yep, about 15 minutes in. Yep. Flash rooting for the under, just like me. So
No, I'm on the over.
We're on the over.
We're all on the over. Over first half, over 4 games.
Yep.
And we need these damn Chargers to cover this plus set. Well, I got a 7.5, but that's not what you're looking for to start the game on the road against Drew Scrub Muffin Breeze.
Oh,
Breeze under center now. 13:23 on the clock.
I thought it was Aaron Rodgers.
47.
For Stud Muffin.
No, it was Drew Breeze, and then it was.
Ooh.
Then it was you, Flash. She actually gave it to you after she
had it for a week, though.
Yeah, it's the accent. It's the accent.
Yeah, I had it for a week.
It's pretty good. And we're at 1 banana. So those of you looking at the over 1.5 bananas.
Yeah.
You're on the right track. It's early first quarter.
I think it's comfort eating. I think as soon as my team hum, I'm like that.
Somebody screenshot flash for us there.
Hey, and how about that over 10.5 carries already coming out with Latavius Murray on, their opening drive. So.
Now we need some field goals. Out here. So
he was a surprise package a few weeks ago when he Latavius.
Yeah. Oh, now they bring in Kamara, and this is the kind of crap they're going to do.
Anders Larson in the chat box says, "Hi, Kelsey. I see the game the same way as you." Well, there you go.
Which way? I said two ways.
No. Two ways. So there you go. Well, that's how you do it, by the way. If you hedge everything, you can never be wrong. And I think that's a beautiful way to approach it. Yeah. Absolutely.
Running the rock here early. Haven't thrown the football yet, so that maybe they knew something here about this passing attempts for Drew Brees over 31.5. No passes yet. All running game, 2nd and 6 as they move
the old one, isn't it? They bring
zone.
someone else into the box, leave them one-on-one in downfield, and they will exploit it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they're showing Joey Bosa on the sideline. He did come into the game questionable, but he is obviously on the active roster. Maybe just saving him for passing downs. That could be terrible for the Chargers if he's just available on a pitch count tonight.
Yeah, and 2 carries already for Latavius Murray. So there you go. I think that's going to get there. I think it's a little early to call the Chargers toast.
Oh, we're calling it already. I like that. Does that mean we don't have to be on the show full time?
The Chargers.
Can we leave the show early?
They're toast already. It's over.
3rd down for Drew Brees after a half a yard completion. Looks like Taysom Hill's checking into the game along with Drew Brees. So we'll see if we get some little bit of trickeration. About 11:18 on the clock, 3rd and 11, which is good because we need field goals, people. We're not even in field goal range technically, though. Come on.
But you know what these two sides are like. They can score within 3 or 4 plays.
Oh, there you go. They're going to have to punt this. Drew Brees, just as we thought, his first 2 passes went sideways.
He's finished on it.
Finished. It's finished. And we need some Taysom Hill DFS points. He was my DFS sleeper tonight at 1,600 on DraftKings. So I need some of these Taysom Hill points tonight.
Yeah, I doubt they're going for a field goal here, but I would love to see them try.
Well, let's hit a what is that, a 50?
No, maybe more than that.
It's got to be like a 58. Yeah, they're punting, which is good for the under, Flash, right?
Yeah, it's so early, though, isn't it? As I said to you before, these two sides, within 3 or 4 plays, they can put points on the board.
Kels, what do you think about Tuesday Night Football tomorrow? Ready for that?
Is it still going?
Darn right it is. You're darn right.
On tomorrow as well?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that game, to be honest with you.
There might be COVID tests, so we don't know yet.
Are we on tomorrow, Donnie?
I would hope not, to be honest.
I was going to say, did I not get the memo? Am I embarrassing you here because you haven't let me know that I'm not on?
No, here's what I need you to do, Flash, for next week. Here's your job. I see 2 games on Monday Night Football. One is for 8:15, and I'm saying, I can do that. But there's one at 5 o'clock, which I would love the early bird special right there, Flash.
I know,
can you put in some good words for us?
Yeah, of course. What I will decide. So
it is the better game, but we're about like ratings and getting people to tune in. Probably easier than 8:15 in the 5 o'clock.
We could do a game in Japan that would be 4 o'clock in the morning, and we'd still only get 35 people.
Radowitz is probably doing some games for Tokyo in baseball, so he's up.
Oh yeah, that Korean baseball.
We did that during the summer. That was our oxygen.
Ooh.
How about that Monday Night Football? Right at 2 p.m. where Kyle is. That's Monday Night Football.
Supposed to be today.
You're 2 p.m. right now?
Well, not now. No, that'd be awesome if it was. But I think we're
Hawaii. You'd be in Hawaii, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Carl, can you do 2 p.m. next Monday? What's the game?
He's got a parole hearing. He can't be.
That's what I was going to say. Have you not got to check in at the local constabulary? Are you allowed out? Are you tagged up?
Kelsey's got nothing to do. She'll be around.
You'll be around.
What's the game, though, Donnie?
What's the game?
It's a good one. Kansas City Buffaloes, the 5 o'clock.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Exactly. Yes. Everyone, it will be the early game. We will be here at 4:30. Don't worry about that.
And then Kyle will smoke for the 8 o'clock game, so we'll be good on that one too.
Are you going to be okay for that?
Kyle, we're in the same time zone?
Well, I think so. Is it 5:24 where you're at right now?
Yeah.
Arizona's a little weird because they don't do the daylight savings. So
that's right.
Lucky. Hour behind. So right now, we're in the same time zone.
Oh, that's
2:00 game. I'm in. What's the other game next Monday?
It would have been a good one, but now it's Dallas, Arizona. So you're hoping that Dak Prescott's going to be out. So Andy Dalton. Actually, the Arizona's favored in that game. They opened up -3. How about that at Dallas?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Do you know why, right? Because Andy Dalton in primetime. Andy Dalton's the worst primetime quarterback of all time. It's not even close.
The Ginger Ninja, baby.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is number 2, and Kirk Cousins sort of redeemed himself a little bit last night and played well. Andy Dalton is absolutely god. Andy Dalton has cost me legit $100,000 on DraftKings by being. If Andy Dalton was broken down on the side of the road and there was snow and his 2 children were crying with frozen snot coming out of their nose, I would drive right by Andy.
Oh, I was going to say over them.
Right. I don't even care. Like, Andy Dalton should never have even been allowed to breed for what he's done to me on primetime games. I cannot stand him. Absolutely not on Monday Night Football. Absolutely not.
By the way, Nate Bernatchez in the chat box says, hey, Kelsey, what do you have to say about them Falcons?
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. I was waiting for someone to bring that up. It was hurt. It hurt a little bit. I mean, I love Dan. Shut up, okay? I have a heart. I love Dan Quinn, but I know that Arthur Blank made the right decision. And Morris was the best start at interim coach, so we'll see where it goes from there. But
I mean, was he though? Like, so you promote your offensive coordinator, who your offense has looked like crap.
Defensive coordinator.
Or defensive coordinator, yeah. Neither coordinator. It doesn't matter who. And they just replaced all the coaches. All the coordinators look like crap. Okay, the offense looks like crap. The defense looks like crap. The special teams obviously looks like crap. They changed everything. It's just a bunch of. I don't trust any of them.
I don't know. I think a lot. People have different mindsets now. Like, the players have different mindsets.
So we're thinking next week on the road.
We're all betting on them. We were betting against them.
I bet Carolina. I bet Carolina, but I did bet the over, so I'm really pissed at the offense.
Yeah, I bet the over too. That was shitty.
No, you can say that. It's okay. I say way worse.
Yeah, exactly. It's good.
Oh my God, you went until the bet goes pear-shaped.
I said it. Trust me. I always look for the email Tuesday morning, like, hey, we've moved on. And
it was a nice run.
It was a nice run.
Good throw, by the way. Good throw.
That was a good throw. Yeah,
so
Chargers moving the football here with the first down. Somebody in chat box says, Kelsey, are you from the Low Country? How about that?
The Low Country?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
South Carolina. It says the Low Country. I don't know what that means.
I'm originally from Georgia, but I moved a lot. So, yep. I guess you can call that the Low Country.
Where'd you grow up in Georgia?
Woodstock.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, if you notice, I agreed with it and I shook my head, but I don't have any idea where Woodstock is. I tried to act like I knew.
It's like west of Atlanta.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Go Bright.
I would have promoted the hot dog seller to head coach because they would have done a better job in Atlanta. Screw Matt Ryan and Russell Gage with his 4.3 fantasy points yesterday. Absolutely. And 1.8.
Did he get hurt too? Did he get hurt?
He always gets hurt.
Splash in the pot over here. I hope
splash in the pot.
What's this?
I like Matt Ryan, but he needs to stop letting me down.
You have Matt Ryan in fantasy?
No, I don't have Matt Ryan in fantasy. I have Kyler Murray and Josh Allen. Those are and Gardner Minshew is my backup in both leagues. I have great quarterbacks. But Matt Ryan, I needed for the over, and I need him to get the ball to Hayden Hurst and Russell Gage.
Right? They don't throw it to Hayden enough, and he can. I mean, 7 out of 10 times he can. Ooh.
That was a lovely play, wasn't it? That was sexy.
That was. And Justin Jackson, the number 2 running back, looks like he's getting some run here. They're going to do a running back by committee. I need some passes now to Josh Kelly.
Eric Swells in the chat box says, Kelsey, I'm from Marietta. I also grew up in Kennesaw, if you figure that out.
I was born in Kennesaw. My dad coached at Woodstock or at
Cobb County.
Now remind me if I'm wrong. Isn't that where the Big Boss Man was from? The Big Boss Man from WWF used to have the.
He was from Rome, Georgia.
If you ever find yourself in Cuyahoga, Georgia,
was the Big Boss Man.
It was the song when he would go to the ring and fight with Hulk Hogan, and I just remember those things back. I guess I'm showing my age there. You probably don't even know who Big Boss Man is.
I love the Big Boss Man. Absolutely.
Was that his name, or is that just something you called him?
That was just his dumb wrestling name, but you got to love the Big Boss Man.
Yeah, he was was he a parole officer or a security guy? What was
Yeah,
he?
he was the policeman, and he
That's
would
it.
come out and swing the baton, and they would sing the song. If you ever find yourself down in Cuyahoga, Georgia, you're gonna do hard time. You're gonna do hard time if you mess with the Big Boss Man.
And that's why Kyle's single.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Not the only reason he's single, though.
Yeah, there's many reasons. Many reasons. Thank you for that.
There you go.
Surprised my mom's not in here validating that.
No. 3rd and 7 here in the red zone for the Chargers. 6:33 to go in the first quarter. No score yet here. And let's see what we got here. Played dead. Big Boss Man was a Raider fan, Troy Romero says. How about that?
Oh, well, there you go.
See, I don't know about that because he's prefaced this by his last comments are Raiders, and his next one is Raiders. His third comment is, how about them Raiders? And then he says Big Boss Man was a Raider fan, so I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, the credibility's in question there on that.
It is.
I definitely agree. I'm feeling like he was most likely a Falcons or a Cowboys fan if I had to look up the
We
Big
still
Boss.
talk about Big Boss here.
Yeah, we're talking about Big Boss Man. I mean, this is good times, Here,
All right, 6:33. Let's see if we get some of these live lines going that we get some.
Flash, can you send me a diet plan?
Live line right now, Chargers +5, over under 45, and the money line for the Chargers +170.
Ooh, I'm liking that. There we go. Let's go Chargers. I'm rooting for the Chargers. Two of my best friends are.
What's the total, Donnie?
45 and a half.
Total's 45. Anders Larson says, don't worry about Dalton in the primetime with the Cowboys. He has weapons in Dallas. They will put up points against Arizona defense better than he had in Cincinnati. There you go.
Boom! This is why this kid's got guts, mate. Guts.
And the plash has been – the pot has been splashed.
That is a nice play.
Won't do it again.
Bing! Keenan.
Keenan Allen, touchdown?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Thanks for splashing that pot because he's my captain in like 15 DraftKings lineups tonight. There we go. I called it everywhere in the slot. What did we say? Gardner, Chauncey Johnson cannot guard Keenan Allen in the slot. There we go.
Keenan Allen.
Touchdown. And look at number 4.
Boy, he had some heat on him too. Ooh,
Yeah, exactly. How brave was that?
Woo, that's big.
Didn't throw it away. Stay focused
Great
downfield.
That is big. That's what we're talking
Matthew Lawrence says Ravens -7.5 for the Eagles next week seems like a gift. I mean, hey, the Eagles are going through a tough time. They don't need to win. Oh, that's a missed extra point, isn't it? Ouch.
Oh,
Yes, it
actually,
is.
come on.
How do you miss an extra point in the dome, by the way? But yeah, the Eagles don't look good next week, but that's all right. After that, they'll be fine.
Well, hey, that kind of plays into that playing through the 3s and 7 things we talked about. They've moved the extra point back to a 33. So there's more missed.
Yeah, the Eagles just go for 2 whenever they damn well feel like it. So.
Yeah, but I think that's an unders game, isn't it?
Oh,
I don't know, Flash. You're probably gonna get Alshon Jeffrey and also Deshaun Jackson back. So
What? It's only 7.
7.5.
What are we thinking? Falcons, Vikings. Are you taking your Falcons to win on the road?
No Dalvin Cook.
no.
No Dalvin Cook.
No.
I'm staying so far away from the Falcons for at least 2 weeks.
Do you know why I like to do
I
this?
have so much money on them. It's ridiculous.
It's distracting from laces out, Dan. It's distracting from my 49ers being absolutely
Yeah,
important.
what?
Yeah, how about them Niners?
And you have the audacity to say what? Like, what did he say? What did he comment on him getting benched?
It's just so bad. He just wasn't ready. He couldn't put enough weight on that ankle, and our defense is banged up. Honest to God, that loss, Donnie and I had talked about that when the Eagles and Niners played. That loss made me more frustrated and upset. That's the most frustrated and upset I've been since the Eagles beat my Niners 40-8 back in 1994.
Yeah, they ain't making the playoffs. They're out.
No, they're not making
Boys are out.
I was not out of the womb yet.
There we go. Me neither. I was actually watching from like my future womb because I'm still 21 years old. Yeah, nice and young over here. Donnie was running for Congress at 45.
It's true. I was in the Senate. Yeah.
Thinking about
New live lines here, Flash. +3.5 for the Chargers are up 6 points and +3.5 currently. Over under jumps from 45 to 50. How about that?
Yeah. I mean, you can expect this to be like 7-6 Another couple of minutes.
I actually would like to see the Saints punt again, and then I'll have a chance to take them under like 3 at that point. So we'll see if it gets there.
I'm trying to decide when to jump on this Chargers money line. I'm still getting the plus.
Well, you should have done it at the beginning. Remember, we said this before. There's the money.
They're plus 155 right now.
Yeah, I know. I want to jump on it, but I'm still too nervous because it's Drew Brees at home, and I'm scared of it. But
I mean, over 45 was the market move.
Yeah, it was. 100%. And
So
yeah,
now
you know,
Cash
that
is in
much
plus
chance.
950. How about
the
that?
Niners, I wouldn't say the Niners are embarrassing. They won 2 games on the East Coast without like their 7 top players on both sides of the ball. They've fought really hard. Just yesterday, they just couldn't get it done. And Fitzmagic.
Yeah, that's going to be a product of their division, though. There's no breaks. That's 3 really good football teams. So let's just say even split with them all. Whereas that you're going to have to get to probably 9 wins to maybe get a wild card.
They won't get in the playoffs, the 49ers. They were one and done.
They will.
They're the LSU of NCAA.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that hurts.
Wow.
That hurts.
Yeah,
This
really
is
going
revenge
for
for all my Patriots comments. Here it is. It's
Yeah.
time.
Patriots look good, by the way, didn't they?
Wait, don't we play in it? The Niners and Patriots do play this year at some point, right?
Do you think they'll have to give you 10?
I cannot wait for the Niners to beat up on those Patriots.
Imagine if it's on the Monday night as well.
Oh, that'll be fantastic because the Patriots deserve to lose after, putting the NFL in jeopardy with their COVID nonsense. Them and the Titans both punish them. Make Bill O'Brien back, get rid of Belichick. He goes to Buffalo, and they make Bill O'Brien the head coach and general manager of the Patriots as punishment for not being responsible during COVID times. That's what I'm calling for.
And Deion Sanders takes over the Falcons.
I like that.
2020.
2020. Why not?
It could work.
Yeah.
It could work. I like the Deion Sanders taking over I have a Deion Sanders jersey, an old Atlanta Falcons one. He actually won us a Super Bowl for the 49ers in '94.
I'll trade you that one for my Ronnie Lott jersey.
Oh.
Ronnie Lott finger or no finger? How about that, though?
Hey, Ronnie Lott literally had a finger cut off so he could play.
Yeah.
No idea why I have that jersey. I just have it.
That's fantastic. That's
Kelsey, what did your dad coach?
My dad coached football and baseball and some basketball, but
Soccer or football?
Football.
Oh, the football.
Come on,
that
Flash.
you
They ain't
use
those
with your
kind-
hands.
Yeah. It's soccer over here, Flash. Come on.
Football that
Oh.
you use your hands and you don't use your feet.
Right.
Go figure.
The real sport.
Oh, Drew Brees with a dart.
I know, but it's
Yeah.
bad, isn't it? We call it football, and I know it's football, obviously, but you use your feet and it's 10 yards. Penalty.
What was it? High school football, college football? What did he coach?
High school
All right.
in Georgia. He coached Buster Screen. Y'all know Buster Screen. Plays for the
Did he?
Bears.
Where did he coach at Harrison High School?
For the Bears, yeah.
No, Etowah. What's Harris? Is this a joke?
I don't know. Why?
I have no idea where Woodstock is.
Woodstock we're talking the same town where like Woodstock happened, right? Like the music
No.
festival. Like,
You're about
No, that was in
3,000
LA,
miles.
wasn't it?
that's Woodstock, New York.
New York.
right?
Woodstock, New
Oh,
York.
New York.
Yeah. So I didn't know there was 2 Woodstocks. I had no idea.
Woodstock.
There you go.
I mean, so I'm learning things, on the fly right now.
Geography. Listen, educational, this show.
That's right. We are nothing but educational.
No. The least
Bruce-
educated show.
Drew Brees was like maybe two seconds
Pardon
slow on that.
I think that was Taysom Hill on that bad boy. Unless you're watching the new one here. Flash Splash.
Sorry, yeah.
Plus, where are you located? London.
Costa Rica.
What? What time is it there?
6:38.
Yeah.
An hour ahead. Yeah, they're basically our time. Donnie's the only one. Like it's 5 hours past Donnie's dinner time right
It is. Like my eyes are just.
That's why I'm always eating on the show, because it's my food. I eat in Costa Rica, we have our main dinner at lunchtime. And then in the evening, we have either a sandwich or fruit.
That's why y'all look good, huh?
Thank you very much.
35 minutes north of Atlanta.
But the other thing is, I saw a couple of your tweets, and like 4 a.m., like a Philly cheesesteak or something. I'm thinking, oh my God.
I have to go into the studio for the radio at like 4 a.m. But I bring the weird. I mean, whatever I have. I haven't really gone grocery shopping since I moved here.
We're just waiting. So we have the over-under at 0.5 times you fall off a box during the show.
Okay, wait. I'm sitting in a chair.
Oh, very good. Can we get a box? Can you just bring a box back? Because we all want to see you fall off the box.
My furniture's supposed to come on the 16th now. They said they changed the date twice now.
Oh, very good.
I have some things, but
New Orleans punting here. Looks like fair catch at the about the 16, 17-yard line. 4:12 to go first quarter, 6-0. And now you're starting to see the Saints slip in here, -3s. You still have, obviously, the Chargers +3. Money line taking a dip. Now the Saints showing a -1.5 right now. It's blinking quick, man. I bet you can even get into these lines.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying right now. It goes so fast.
Yeah, jeez, man.
It goes so fast. I just want to jump on the money line. Just anything. Just
46.5 is the total. 3.5 is the line. Money line 145, 150 on the Chargers. So that's going to go quick right here.
I got a +154 Chargers or +145 Chargers money line. I got it in. There we go. Got to have fast hands. When you're old like me, but you still have those fast reflexes. That's how you know. That's how you know you still got your fastball.
I don't know.
Are you growing a beard? Are you going for Kirkpatrick?
That's not nice. Why would you say that to Kelsey, Flash? That ain't right.
Yeah, I don't see a beard there, Flash. That's not even right.
You look closely. You guys like my shirt?
What is it? Falcons?
I'm just here for the hot dogs. That's a great shirt. There's jokes for that. I'm sure we're allowed to tell them. I better start looking for that Tuesday email right now.
Yep. You're gonna get downgraded to just Twitch tonight. So.
Yeah, I'll be the Twitch guy. 4 people on. My face.
Kyle's gonna do our Facebook tailgate show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Adolfo from Brawley. I used to go out. I lived in San Diego for a long time, so I used to go out to the desert out there, and I would jump out to Brawley to play those poker tournaments from the Walmart in Brawley because you couldn't get reception out in the desert out there at Akatia Wells. So Brawley is a very interesting place to be from, and I hope you guys are doing good out there. Very, very isolated area.
By the way, baseball 1-0 Atlanta.
Super Bowl next year. Is it Atlanta next year?
I don't know. It's Tampa this year. I don't know where it is next year.
Oh, LA.
Hey, I'm
LA. No, it's in LA.
Is it LA?
Yeah, it's in LA. My buddy's got a suite, and we're going to that game in the suite. So I might.
Are we? What type of suite? What do you mean he's got a suite? What, at the game?
Yeah, he got a suite for the games. One of his.
There's going to be no fans though.
It's 2022. This is 20.
Oh, we're talking about. So where is the 2021 final?
Tampa this year, right? And then LA 2022. And by then, all the fans will be in because everything will be over and the world will be great and all the stress will be gone.
Yeah.
Everyone will be happy. That's the way that I keep thinking it.
Oh, they threw
anyway.
the flag on that? They didn't throw the flag good.
Or we'll just all die.
Horrible.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I thought every day's like that anyway.
We're giving periodic updates as we talk about the world. But you guys do understand we can't show the actual game here, or they would just kick us off, and then we'd be done for good. You're not.
It is on. It is. There's 5 boxes. There's 5 boxes on here. Can't you see the 5th box? The game's live.
Yeah. The game's on the 5th. Just look closer. You got to look a lot closer. Throw your glasses on, and there it is.
We got here 2nd and 10. No gain. Now we got 3rd and about 12. Oh, flag down.
Legal shift.
I'd probably decline that, right? Yep. Boom. 1-0 Atlanta Braves over the Dodgers. Top of the 2nd inning. 1 out, man on first. So there you go.
Go ATL.
The Braves.
The Braves. I need a home run from Ronald Acuna. I got that.
Last year they disappointed us, though, so we'll see.
They always do. I'm always appreciative when Atlanta disappoints in baseball, so I enjoy it.
Who's your team? Philly?
Phillies.
Philly across the board, isn't it? Every sport.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going back to the Sid Bream days and who was the guy that lost it in the NLCS? Was it Sid Bream that came around and won it and took you to the World Series? I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, Sid Bream beat the Barry Bonds throw to the plate back in the day.
Yeah, Barry Bonds was my dude. They did him wrong. The Major League Baseball did him dirty. He never tested positive for steroids.
All he had to do was say he took steroids. He'd be fine.
How good's this boy for the Yankees, Judge?
Ooh, so good. Gaston. He's Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. He looks just like him. He should be in the musical. He's amazing.
He should go down to Disney.
Yeah, he should go down to. He looks just like Gaston. Like if you look at Aaron Judge, and then you go watch Beauty and the Beast, it's the same person. He's literally the human cartoon version.
Nate Bernacchi as Donnie. Them Toronto Blue Jays had a great season, bright future. Yeah, I could see it.
I just got like a walnut stuck in the back of my throat.
Oh, are you?
Cue the jokes. Cue the jokes.
Do we have someone to do a Heimlich? Do we have someone?
Not yet.
Who do I call? Can I call Lee?
Ghostbusters.
Is she close? I'll call Lee, and we'll get her down there, and she'll Heimlich you right there.
I've just moved. Boxes still downstairs that haven't been unpacked.
All right, Saints got the ball about the 50-yard line. 2:41 left in the first
Here
quarter.
comes
We'll
the-
probably
exactly.
take a time
Here we go.
Now we can reevaluate.
I think touchdown. What price are the Saints, by the way?
Yeah, nothing's coming up yet. They're
let's
probably
see,
going to
I'm
open up a touchdown now, or 5 and 6 or 7. Let's see.
Let me reload.
Yeah,
This.
so anyway, the reason I asked about the Super Bowl, because obviously this year I'm going to try and give them like 6 months notice. So we have the Super Bowl party.
Right.
Because last year, it like just went to shit. We ended up doing jack. We ended up, me and Jimmy sitting on my mezzanine, him drinking himself to a stupor, and me like doing one of them.
Well,
We were
I'll be
all
there for that party.
I didn't get my Niners win.
I will be there for the party, and I would have drank myself. And it was a very sad day for me when my Niners lost that Super Bowl.
Well, that's the good thing, that if you boys come down here, we can do a Saturday party, then the game on Sunday, and then we can have a relax up on a Monday.
What are the jail policies in Costa Rica? Because I feel like I would go to jail.
Jail? No, you haven't got enough badness in you to go to jail in Costa Rica.
That's what I love to hear.
A couple colones will get you done.
Boom. I'm in. I'm totally in. I'm actually in the process.
Yeah, the beach. I'm always down with the beach, man. I love Costa Rica.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That would be fun. Actually, it's Costa Rica is sort of one of the reasons I got divorced. She cheated on me with a guy who lived in Costa Rica. So it'd be fun for me to go down there and just kind of make
Have
it
a look for it.
Yeah, make it
see your ex-wife down there.
one of the best things that ever happened to me, by the way.
I know that one. Shake his hand.
Yeah, Dan, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I now get to golf whenever I want, watch football whenever I want,
And wake up with my son.
yeah, and I got my son as well. So
And the dog.
and I get to go to Costa Rica. There we go.
Yeah. And you live near mummy.
Yeah. You know,
Perfect.
it's beautiful.
You won the lottery.
Taco.
I did win the lottery. I really did. You know, honestly, God, I did. I really did.
He's going to be crying in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. We like this.
I'm gonna
Keep
be-
all the petrol and the matches
Can I
away
talk?
from him.
Can we talk?
The gas.
We'll just keep Kyle on this feed by himself after the game, and he'll tell some
We'll be
stuff.
like that. Hello, Samaritans. Samaritans. Do you have the Samaritans in America? You know, like who do you call if you're really down in the dumps?
The Good Samaritans.
I try to keep that covered up because I'm supposed to be a tough guy, Flash.
Yep.
Supposed to be tough, you know.
Hey! Show your vulnerability. That's the strength of a man. Show your vulnerability.
You get the
Cry.
content people tomorrow from SBR saying, "Why do we have 3 check marks on our YouTube account?" Like, you should have seen Kyle.
Yeah, you should see. Let's send that email out now. 8 a.m.
Lines up -6, -114 for the Saints. Over under 48 and money line -265.
-6 for the Saints.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, they're just about to go in and a touchdown, aren't they? They're ahead of us all.
Yeah, I'm seeing like 5.5. That's what I'm getting right now.
I need some field goals, man. I can't go down on this prop bet. Come on.
Yeah, we need Will Lutz to kick some field goals. You'll probably
Yeah,
get it.
damn it. Let's go. All right, we're in field goal range now. I like it.
I love
But
this.
if they moved it from -1.5 to -6 and it started at 6, you've got to be expecting this is a
That's what they're
touchdown.
looking for. Over under 40. Over unders up to 47. Money line -250.
Yeah. I like
get over 24 first half.
Wife left him for gambling their mortgage payment. I wish that was the case. That would have been awesome because I'd have had a backup plan too. So she'd have been stuck in the house and I'd have been jamming out. But I'm not that cool. I wasn't that cool back then. I was
your ex-missus gets more mentions on here than anything else.
Yeah.
This is like
it's self-inflicted too.
This is your weekly meeting, isn't it? You stand here and go, I'm Kyle and I'm divorced. My wife, she wandered off with a Costa Rican.
For a Costa Rican. I literally almost spit my drink out of my mouth. That was well played.
Tico time.
Unless he was Japanese from Costa Rica.
He's Japanese from Costa Rica. And there's jokes for that. I'm not sure I'm allowed to tell, but it's going to be something about being less than the Japanese man and something or other. You can fill in the blanks there.
Yeah.
Taysom Hill in the game once again, and he got shut down. I don't understand. I don't even know what's going on in this offense out here with this.
It's the weirdest thing. Why would you take your best player off the field and bring in a guy that plays 20% of the snaps? It's just bizarre.
I never understand when the opposition are lined up to your left, you take the snap and then run left.
It's just
because he's got legs, so why is he not just wandered to the right?
I would like the field goal. I would like a field goal.
You're going to get.
I don't know if they're going to get. I don't think they're going to get a playoff. They're lining up for the field goal, but let's see if they get it off before the first quarter. And
you're going to get a field goal.
I'm going to mute Flash right now so we can't even hear him. There we go.
You're going to get. You're going to get why play Taysom Hill in DFS? You play him because they bring him in the red zone. You get a rushing touchdown at 1,600 on DraftKings. He already hit value. So that's why you play Taysom.
Oh, you unmuted my mic, Donnie. Sorry,
I did. See that? I got you.
Have you forgot about me here?
I got you.
Does Donnie have muting power? He can mute any of us.
I'm the
powerful right now. His contract is not allowed to do it to you.
Wow. That is amazing.
There we go. But Nate's right. We got one field goal. We need one more field goal. We got 3 quarters to get one field goal. I love it.
Yeah, easy. That's done.
And also, that's 3 points on the 7.5 too. So we're good to go.
So Kelsey, tell us about Arizona. How's the move gone? And have you gone to Crazy Amy B's Bakery, or is it even still open?
No,
I don't think she has any idea what that is.
Amy B's. It's from a TV show. He said, right?
It's from Kitchen Nightmares.
What city are we talking about here anyway? What city are we talking about?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. All right, there we go.
I'm in Phoenix. Okay, so yesterday I left the bar to go home, and there was this child running around by the parkway, about to run into the street in the parkway, which is like the busier part, in just his underwear. So I stopped my car at the stoplight, grabbed him. So many cars had driven by before me because he was half a mile away from home, ran him all the way back home, carried this kid in his underwear.
Nice.
That was it was so weird. And then I had an anxiety attack and threw up in the parking lot.
Huh.
Oh boy.
Was it because you realized it was your kid?
No.
He was so far from home. I don't know how.
How old was the kid? Like 2, 3, 5? What was he?
He was a heavy kid though, but probably 2. I mean, he had just his undies on.
Jesus.
How did you know where his home was?
Because I had left the bar and this lady was running to her stop sign in her neighborhood, and I was like, "Whoa, where's she going?" Like out loud to myself. And then I get up to the stoplight and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I think that's her kid." But when I got there, she was nowhere to be found, and the neighbors were out looking. And then she came around the corner.
So you saved the child, is what you're saying. You should have been on the news. Did you get on the news?
I know. I should. This old man on his bicycle stopped me, thinking like I was kidnapping this kid.
Yes.
He's like, "That's not yours. Where are you taking him?" I'm like, "To his mom." Like I left the car at the freaking stoplight, dude. Do I look like a kidnapper?
Well, that's usually what they do, right? You get out, kidnap real quick, and then they jump back in. From what I've seen on the Investigative Discovery Channel, that's how that works.
Oh, yeah, sure, Kyle. Kyle's an expert in this.
I'm an expert on this. Okay.
So now we have 2 felons. We had Kelsey and Kyle on the air, felons.
Yep, 2 felons. There we go. Bring that kid up here. We'll just raise it as our own.
Raising Arizona. There you go.
There we go. Hey, speaking of kidnapping kids, looks like Flash has also kidnapped a child.
Hey, who you got?
Buddy?
Who you got, little man? Who you got in this game, huh? Who you cheering for?
Saints Chargers.
Ah, he's out. He just pushed the button too. Gave Flash's money. Bam! Right on the Chargers and just bounced.
Yep, he just threw $500 on the Saints minus 13.5.
There he is.
Good job.
I can watch it on delay here on YouTube.
Yeah, now I'm seeing just basically everything live. Oh man, there's the Dak Prescott stuff. I'm calling the police. It sounds like Raising Arizona. Yeah, apparently Kelsey is.
Yeah.
So next week when there's like 3 kids running around in the back and they're like, "Mommy, bring coffee." Mommy can have coffee. Like, I told you, drink coffee for school and NyQuil for bed.
Nick Cage, man. Nick Cage, baby.
Her inner Joan Crawford. That'll be beautiful.
A reverse by the Chargers goes for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14, 14:37 on the clock. 6-3 Chargers.
I've not seen that movie.
Yep. Raising Arizona.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, 3rd and about 5 or 6, it looks like now.
Well,
How many times did that replay of Dak?
It's sad.
Who's Mike? Back in the chat. I think it's Kelsey's. Yeah, that's Kelsey's mic. Let's see if it comes back. I think we're good now. Except Flash. Flash, what do you got? The fan on?
Yeah.
So, Flash, we're talking about how Kelsey basically kidnapped a child last night, and then we find out you have also kidnapped a child as they come on the camera.
Same state. Yeah.
And then my dog locked me out of the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. He's going to kidnap another child.
Yep, he is.
Here they go.
I love kids.
Wait till they're teenagers. My son has bony knuckles, and he's always punching me in the arm every time he walks by.
Most of fumble.
Oh, God, so bony.
Saints D coming alive.
They
Getting
are.
the rock back. I love it. Oh no, they roughed the punter. What are you, idiot, man? Wow. What an
Splashing
idiot.
the punt. No, I totally saw that live. I saw the roughing the punter.
Yep, you did.
Said
Yeah,
it.
you
Yep,
did.
yep. Looking at it right now. No problem. Easy
What
peasy.
happened here?
That's good for the Chargers. That's good for the Chargers. That's what we're looking
It's a
for.
Stupid play, man. Darren McCarter lost at first bet. What did we lose?
What
How
bet
did we
do
lose already? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we lost a bet yet.
Greg Wright says, "Do you need someone to sit in the empty seat?" Yes, Greg. Get in Flash's seat there for us. So we can talk to you.
He's got to corral the kidnapped children, grab another banana. He'll be back. There he is. Boom.
You ran right into the punter, man. Come on. Oh, goodness.
It's interesting.
They should have just held them. It's both penalties. Yeah. They called roughing the kicker too, not even running into. So,
But do they offset?
No, it's both on the Saints. First down.
Do they even have running into the kicker anymore? Or is it all?
They do. It's usually a lot of
that
running
is-
into the kicker. They don't usually call that in the pros that much.
We-
He should have
do
just called him. He should have just held him like a baby right here. Watch, ready? Right here. Whoop.
Just corral him like
Hang
I
on to
need to.
Yeah.
I need to. Hey, we got the pup in the show. My puppy used to be part of the show.
Oh, bloody hell, it's a big puppy, that. Do we think that if the Chargers get a touchdown, they go for 2? Because
No,
of
not
the
this
mid-
early.
I don't know if Anthony Lynn is that big into analytics. If this was maybe the Eagles, Doug Peterson, or another coach.
Yeah, the Eagles or Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go for 2 for 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hello, Christian McCaffrey. Isn't that
That's
his
the dog's
name?
name?
It's his last name, McCaffrey.
Oh.
What's his first name?
It's McCaffrey Lenny Kramer.
3 names.
Wow.
Lenny is
All
nice and
right.
Very posh dog. Does he have the cravat as well? Does he have like a little neck scarf as well?
yes, he's half German Shepherd, half Lab.
You can see his nose is German Shepherd.
His tail's fluffy too, like German, and his body's skinny. He's handsome.
Yeah, the dog wants a drink. It looks like McCaffrey wants a drink. I agree.
He
And I
loves
found a party
wine. Loves wine.
Vitalis, I don't throw anybody under the bus besides Flash kidnapping the children that we saw.
Correct.
That's
Yeah, but obviously children are not allowed on there, so I apologise for that.
Oh no, no, it was more of a joke because Kelsey was telling us a story before the child was telling us a story how she had to rescue a child from the middle of the street last night, and then it tied in beautifully. By the way, it was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, but the problem is, what happens if his parents would have said, or watching the show, they know where he is now?
Oh,
yeah,
that's true. That's
you know what I mean?
a little game.
Exactly.
Well, Flash is over in Australia somewhere, so go look for him there and don't even worry about it.
Flash only accepts crypto payment for that.
Yeah, get the crypto bonus, by the way.
Yeah, it might work in my favor because it proved that he's still well.
That's right. Yeah, they'll actually make the payment this time. God, we should not be. We're all fired. See, I'm not the only one getting.
Oh goodness! All right, here we go. Saints in big trouble, man.
Oh yeah, loving jumping on that money line for the
over.
The over. Yeah, we need points right now, but there's plenty of time.
No, we don't.
Kid's got a rocket, man. Kid has a rocket out there.
Was that Jalen Guyton?
I don't know. I can't see.
Oh,
it is Jalen Guyton. There we go.
Well, Kelsey, are you behind Kyle as well?
What?
She has the hamster wheel spinning in the background, getting this game.
Yeah, like timing on the game. Have you seen that they've just been intercepted? Have you seen that yet?
Wait, intercepted? He's joking about that. That's not true.
Go, Chargers, go.
That did not happen.
Whoa.
Flash.
Mike Williams. How about that coming?
What, did your son get his hair from his mother?
Of course.
No, you should have seen Flash's hair back in the day, though.
Yeah, I did have long blonde hair.
Flash looked like he was in Van Halen.
Sometimes I had it like Bros as well. Do you remember Bros?
Go type it in. Just go to YouTube and type in Gordon Flash.
Yeah.
You'll see
or just if you Google Bros.
We got 13-3. Are we getting any value now? Now do we come back on the Saints? What are we looking at here?
Well, it's got to be exactly. This is what I said earlier on. But I mean, let's go over 24 first of all.
No, I'm not
pace now.
I'm not getting any value. They're sitting minus 117 both sides. Hold on, let's keep re-uploading. Got to keep refreshing this all the time.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Minus 1.5 plus 100. That's got to change right there, right? We're actually
that's going to change quick because I'm at minus
1.5 plus 100, but you can get the money line at minus 120. Why wouldn't you just take the money line?
We get 2 more scores. That'd be good.
Loving this.
It gets better. I want to wait for New Orleans to punt again, and then I'll begin. Let's go.
I need to look.
But the thing is, if Breeze goes down now, that's it. This was your opportunity.
I need him to punt. That's what I need.
Yeah, you do.
Donnie, do you need them to punt?
I think I need them to
punt. Punt. Under's at 50.5 now, so that's increased.
Yeah, that
now
jumped
we're back
up.
to around where
45 was the number on that as well.
Yeah.
And we got we're at 1 catch, so we need 2 more catches for Josh Kelly and 9 more yards. We've got Herbert. Everything's looking good, I think.
Let's go over 24 first half.
What I do find interesting, Alvin Kamara has absolutely been shut down in this game. I mean, he's got a combined 1 yard. 1 yard. 1 catch for negative 5.
We do need field goals. He's right.
He's got 1 catch for negative 5 yards and 2 carries for 6 yards. I mean,
so was my fan giving you plenty noise? Was it?
And not if it's fine now. No, we're all good.
Well, of course it is. It's off.
Yeah,
I'm going to be like sweating like Steve McQueen in The Great Escape in about half hour. This will be like me. I'll lose about £6. That reminds me, I've not had an apple for about 20 minutes.
Well, we got the over 1.5 bananas, so feel free.
Have we?
Well, you got 1. You're at 1, but we got it at 1.5. So, oh my God! If you took the over,
good timing.
Yeah. We got the over a half of a kid that already hit. So
his mum's kicking his ass at the moment.
Oh, he was great on camera. He was fantastic.
Yeah, he's a YouTuber.
Oh, very good, very good. It was. If you could have seen the timing, when you go back, you got to go back and rewatch. Kelsey
I will, yeah.
talking about kidnapping a child.
Really? I will do. We'll have a laugh about it later.
Yep. And,
how long into the show do you think it'll be? About an hour?
yes.
Hour and 15.
Yeah, about an hour and 15. Kelsey's talking about kidnapping a child, then boom, a child pops in the screen. We're like, oh, 2 kidnappers, 1 show. I mean,
how long was he on screen for?
Oh, 10 seconds maybe.
Oh, he didn't hang about. He hung about for a bit as well.
Yeah, he just kind of looked at it, and then we asked him what his pick was. He just wanted to do with us, and he took off.
Yeah, he's been told he's not allowed to be seen.
Surprise.
I boarded up all the windows and everything.
Well, it's very important to do. Yeah, if you want to get away with it, you can't just like have them running around.
No.
Did we go over how the Saints have won 18 straight years in a row, or Octobers?
Oh, that's
Who,
interesting.
the Saints?
Yeah, the Saints. They covered the spread 18 games straight
In the month of October.
from October since 2015.
Yeah, that's interesting. They also, I believe, have not allowed a 100-yard rusher in something like 46 straight games or something like that.
Damn, Drew is shook out here. Ooh.
He shook. The Bolts are going to cover. I'm going to break 500 on the pick 6. I'm going to hit
It's early for this.
parlay. Alrighty. I mean, it's just going to be a great weekend, you know?
It's brilliant. It's brilliant for the over, though, because you know that Breeze is going to air it out.
Yeah, I just don't know if he can. Is it time? Is it Jameis Winston time?
It was preseason.
I want 35 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. I get bored by these 21 touchdowns, 4 pick guys. Like, get the hell out of here. Let's get some Madden numbers up there, you know?
All right, let's see what we got, Drewby. There's Alvin. Yeah, he's going to get a lot of catches in this game.
Yep.
He's got to get going.
Well, he hasn't yet.
I got another one there. About 3rd and 1 now, it looks like. So we'll see if they can get this. I really don't want them to score here.
You don't?
No, because I want to get a plus money price on the Saints.
I like that. Yep. I don't disagree with that.
All right, 3rd and 1, 10:20 to go. Second quarter. Money line drops to minus 103.
I'm only 14 seconds behind you. That's the best I've ever been.
Yeah, true.
14.
Boom, 4th down. They're gonna have to punt this ball away. There you go.
No, they'll go for it. It's less than half.
Real on their own 30?
No way.
Okay. Bring in Taysom Hill and lose 2 yards. Let's go.
Yeah, they'll bring in Taysom Hill and fumble. Of course they will. Who the
Are
hell?
they lining up to go for it, Flash?
No, not yet. I'm not seeing. I'm still seeing the replay. I mean, he's less than half a yard short. You know. Yeah, they've kept him out there.
Now we're seeing some plus
It
one.
could be a trick play. It could be a trick play. It could be a trick play because Hill's in.
Oh yeah. Of course, Taysom Hill's in. It's the dumbest thing ever. Although I needed big Taysom Hill. Who the hell is number 32 for the Saints? What are they doing? Why would you do that?
They punted. Yeah.
Very punted.
Hey, we're seeing plus 104 at my bookie, plus 2.5 on the Saints, minus 117.
All right, punt down to the 20-yard line. Yeah, now you should be able to get a plus money in here. Let's see.
I'm seeing a plus money.
Well, you're getting plus money with points, though, Donnie.
Yep, let me see it come up here. Let's see.
Yeah, that's what I want is the plus.
Plus 135. It's not active yet for me, but hopefully it comes up. It's like plus 1.5, minus 1. Come on, man. What are you guys doing like this?
What are you drinking, Kelsey?
Blueberry sour.
What is it, like a fizzy drink?
Yeah.
It's a classy beer. I'm gonna do I wish I'll do a tiny little shot. I didn't bring a shot glass out, but I'll do a little shot of Jameson since my Chargers.
You've never brought a shot glass out.
Yeah, exactly. This is like something. This is something new for Kyle.
But he's trying to be all like.
I forgot. I got so distracted. I forgot. I was so busy researching to give the best picks and plays possible over here at sportsbookreview.com. Professionals in NBA, soccer, baseball, football. Make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button.
Yeah.
See how I turned that around into a. That's right.
Well, obviously we do the soccer shows on Wednesday and 2 Thursday, 1 Friday, and we do like 2 selections from each show. So there's an 8-team parlay, and we do obviously their individual. We got 7 out of 8 correct, and 3 parlays in.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean we were like 4 units down on one of the leagues. and now we're like 9 units up.
I love the soccer show.
It went to like an international break where they played their countries. So we've had no football for like 2 weeks. So yeah, crazy.
No, I don't know a damn thing about soccer. My buddy's a big Tottenham Hotspur fan. His family,
boys,
and so he'll be like, "Hey, I'm going to play FanDuel or DraftKings here on and soccer EPL," and I'm like, "Dude, you got to watch this show." So I just watch it and then tell them what you guys say.
Yeah,
I look smart. He's been winning. No, you guys do a great job. I love that show. Tons of, like, I don't know anything about it, and by the end, I'm like, oh, I know everything about this card. I know everything that's going to happen. That's how I feel after I watch it. So that's really.
I'm ready to top this. I'm ready to jump off the nearest like high story, multi-story car park because I have Tan and Alex just going on. I only get an hour. Honestly, I need a day for them to just break anything down.
Yeah, they do. They do talk it in, but hey, you guys are.
Remember the two old men in the Muppet Show? Do you remember the Muppet Show? And you had the two old men.
Yeah.
Mate. They're like them
too. Do you know how many times during every NFL show Donnie tells me to speed up? You know how many times? Like 5 million times. He tells me, okay, faster.
And it's not because we're running out of time. I just want more time.
Yeah, he just wants me to get the hell out of the way. But he's like, okay, speed up. Come on, let's go. He comes on my DFS show. I'm meaning to do it. The next time I'm going to type to him, speed up while he's doing something like for no reason at all.
6,000. Who do you like? Well, I really like speed. Okay. Yeah, I like those guys next.
I can't wait to do it. I keep trying to remember to do it, but I get caught up in everything and I forget. But
enough with the 4,000s. Hurry up.
Yeah, it's so funny. By the way, our 4,000s hit yesterday. Greg Ward was money. Who was the other one?
Yeah, how about that, man?
Yeah, that was pretty good. I guess neither. We briefly.
How about Brandon Cooks?
How about Brandon Cooks? Woo, that was a good play. I got a bunch of messages saying, thanks to Donnie telling me to play Brandon Cooks. You know,
like, hey, Batch, why don't you just get off your own show and let this guy spin?
Yeah, just get out of here. You're an idiot. You know, that's what they said.
Well, just host like I do.
Yeah. That's what I should do, right? I should just stop acting like I know anything and just let, we're going to have Kelsey on the DFS show soon too. She's going to come in there and talk some fantasy sports, right?
Right. The Bachelor show.
The Bachelor.
Yeah.
So it works out.
Yeah. The Bachelor. I should do that.
We'll
make it the Bachelor, Bachelorette,
Ooh. It's good marketing.
I like that. There's going to be a lot of weirdos trying to give you a rose. The guys are so weird in there.
I like how
they say they end up looking or being like their owner.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to wear something nice that day. You'll see. It'll be good.
It'd be like he's going to a wedding.
Yeah. I hate going to weddings. God, it's like that's people. My buddy, my two best friends are engaged right now, literally engaged, and so we have like this competition to be the best man. So I'm in 2 competitions, and they're both getting married, but they're in the competition for the other person. It's very, very aggravating. And they're both, they asked me to do things that I don't think you should be asking people to do. You know what I mean? To win.
Show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is.
All right, Ponting.
my sister got engaged.
Oh, well, congratulations to your sister.
Where's she back in South Carolina?
Yes, South Carolina. She's a
Are the family happy with it, Kelsey? Tell us. You know what I mean? Are they really happy with it, or are they just saying, well, yeah,
she's from Charleston.
They're happy.
Yeah.
Oh, did you understand a word I said?
Nope.
Basically,
yeah, just agree and keep moving.
I got this because you agreed too easily. So what I'm saying is, your parents, are they happy with like your sister getting married?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yes, they've been together for 3 years. We actually said she needs to leave him at the end of this year if he didn't propose. So he's like,
the ultimatum always works out.
Yeah, the ultimatum.
We just planned it like behind his back, obviously.
Brilliant.
Did they hit the punter again? Please tell me they didn't hit the punter again. Was it holding?
No. Yeah. But I think it was after the reception.
Yeah, but they bring it all the way back, though.
Yes, not from the end of the run.
I don't know about that over 24 now. That's a tough one now. That would have been nice. If they would have started midfield, that would have been beautiful. Now they're back all the way inside their own 20.
I mean, you still got a lot.
Nate, let's get them field goals. We need field goals. Give me 3 field goals tonight out of the Saints. That's all I need.
Well, you're getting another field goal. 100%. You're getting over the 1.5 field goals.
100. Still 1-0 in this baseball.
I still believe every head coach should get these 2 flags that just holding is the most annoying penalty in football, right? Am I wrong? I just cannot stand holding calls. It's like every time you're a fantasy football running back or something you need, they get a 10-yard run, holding, blah, blah, blah. Like Clete Blakeman yesterday, 70-yard touchdown to Tyreek Hill on the first damn play of the game.
Yeah.
My fantasy team's going to take, my DFS teams are taking off. Holding. Get the hell out of here with your holding. So sick of your holding penalties. So I think each coach should have a flag where you just throw it out and go, hey, you know what? I don't care what penalty you called. It doesn't count. You just throw the screw you referee flag out. The officials in football suck. They're so terrible. These guys are 75 years old. They can't even see across the field, yet you're telling me that you can see a hold. They'll call holding. You have a 30-yard run to the right-hand side, and they call holding on the left side of the field by like a backup running back, like being a decoy.
That's normally a Cowboys game.
It's bullshit. It's pure bullshit. I'm sorry. It makes me so mad. Yeah. I mean, we saw it all day long yesterday, and it's every week. The first couple weeks were nice. You're like, okay, they're not calling many penalties. Now it's like, oh, here we go again. Every punt return that's returned more than 5 yards, right? Penalty, holding. Get the hell out of here. The holding was 30 yards away from the play. Nobody cares about the holding. Let the players call their own penalties, schoolyard basketball style.
Simon Colehan says, Kyle's dumb take of the day, sponsored. There you go.
There you go. Thank you. By
Who grows up and says, I want to be a referee?
Oh, God. Guys,
they make good money, man. They make 6 figures. It's crazy.
They suck.
They wear makeup.
Like $150 a year to work like 16 weekends. Ooh, baby.
It's ridiculous, and they're a joke. And if you touch them or say anything to them, you're out of the game. Get the hell out of here. I love it. Like, what was the play yesterday? I think it was Mahomes got sacked by the Raiders, and I call him the ladies' man, Boger. He talks like the ladies' man from Saturday Night Live. He's like, holding 75 offense. And he sounds like the ladies' man. It's something Boger. And he got knocked down. Every time a referee falls, I love it. Every time a referee gets hurt, I love it. I can't stand him. I just cannot stand it.
Remember when the refs used to be involved, like, it wasn't that long ago where I guess it was the umpire or the back judge would stand like next to the linebacker and they finally moved him out of the way.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Game where the ref got knocked down the other week.
Yeah, he did. They started as the Eagles game.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. It was benefiting my mind. Yep. Like, come on, baby. I wanted to rub it into Donnie so bad, but then I lost. Hey, it's true. The referees suck. Yeah. On what planet are we relying on 80-year-old? Well, I mean, we can get into 80-year-old men to see what like 25-year-olds are doing at like 5,000 miles an hour. All of a sudden, they can see everything that happens. No, bunch of nonsense. It's ridiculous. Soccer, Flash can tell you, soccer uses electronics, technology. That's what we should be using in the NFL, in my opinion.
No, I make you right, mate. I make you right.
Seriously, like think about it when they punt the ball out of bounds, right? And this guy just runs up and he's like, "Oh, okay, somewhere around here." They
didn't mute me, though, Donnie. Donnie, he's not giving me. No, he's down about the 1 yard line.
Oh, he's lucky. I might have snuck it. Drew Brees, man. Good night. Oh.
This was gift wrapped.
I'm sitting here waiting on a live line. Now I might be waiting on a live line for the Chargers.
Oh, there's
that is horrendous.
That's what he does. He just doesn't look.
No, he's down. He's down about the half-yard line.
Did he roll on somebody though? Flash. Let's see.
No. See there.
Oh, yeah, he's close. Yeah, yep.
He's down about the 10-inch line.
What do you guys think, Kelsey? Did I overreact on the officials, or am I right? What do you think?
I'm with you. I think they bet on the games.
I love that.
All
Well,
right.
it's amazing. It's amazing how close they are to the spreads nearly every single week.
It really
It's
is.
close.
Just awful calls.
Awful.
And it's
call.
always the Cowboys. The Cowboys never get a bad call against them.
Never.
It kills me.
Cowboys are like their golden child.
They are. They are. I actually
Yeah,
saw
that was a questionable holding penalty late in that game that wasn't called.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
There's so many. I thought the refs just screwed me out of that Pittsburgh Philly. Thank God Chase Claypool somehow got open.
Go Irish.
Yep.
Notre
We
Dame.
like him.
Oh,
Did you
We
see?
liked him. We gave him a good mention in the draft shows we did.
Yes, we did, and we talked about him in our Sunday morning show, didn't we? We were talking about James Washington and Chase Claypool in that slot against those linebackers, didn't we, Donnie?
Nate Gary getting blown away in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've done a pretty good job, by the way. What are we? Almost a couple hours in. No cigarettes. I haven't even freaked
Done
out.
well.
Not bad.
Done well.
Oh, I took a second and goal from the 9.
Haven't even stepped away. I've been meaning to quit. It's time to quit. I'm getting so old.
It's not as easy as that, though, is it?
No, it's really not.
All right, back down to the 3. So I got +4. Man, I'm waiting to get it.
I'm not getting any live lines. They're just taking. Vegas doesn't know what to do with this right now. The books do not know what to do with this right now.
Yeah,
they
they
do not expect this.
+4 -115, but it's not live yet.
Yeah, Chase Claypool, to bring up Nate's point, it's the first time in 5 years that a player has gotten 3 touchdowns on what they deem wide open plays in the NFL in 5 years.
He's the first rookie since God knows how long, isn't he?
Yeah, he was the first since Rodney Stanley or something in 1969 for the Pittsburgh Steelers or something to get 4 touchdowns. I don't know if I got that name right. Someone could look that up, but I think that's right.
Dang, look at these boys.
It is very impressive. I mean, we're talking guys like Franco Harris, Lynn Swann, Lance Allworth. I mean, none of these guys did that for the Steelers. It was the first Steelers rookie to get 3 touchdowns since Eric Green, the tight end back in the early 90s, if you remember him, number 86 for those Pittsburgh Steelers.
Was he down, Donnie? Was his back foot down before his knee?
Yeah. He's got 1.
Yeah, good boy.
Yeah. Ooh, you're right, Flash. That's close. I didn't think it was going to be that close. Let me see. So we got the 1 there. Yeah, he's good.
Good. How's me overlooking?
You got that shot at it, Flash. We got 20, so we're going to have – you should get a under 2-minute score.
It's like 3.5
you're in
minutes
good
to go,
shape.
isn't it?
You're in good shape.
Yeah, I'll be on 20.
Oh,
I'll be on
is that Hunter
24.
Henry?
I'll be on 24 now, wouldn't I?
God, how far behind?
Oh, that sucks,
Extra
Flash. You're
point.
right. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yep.
They're calling that a touchdown, right, to Hunter Henry?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Live line. Oh, getting set. Oh, I'm going to have to get in now. Yeah.
It's time. It's time to get into live betting mode.
So, Kelsey, do you have a day job?
Come on,
Wait,
Oh,
get
what?
in here.
Kelsey, do you have a day job?
Oh, hey, yeah. I write for heavy.com, so I cover the Niners and Falcons, and then I'm a sports producer with iHeartMedia on the weekend.
Wait, you cover my 49ers? Is that what you said?
I just got them like 2 weeks ago. I started writing on them.
Oh, wow. So you're saying, bad things today, obviously.
Well, I mean, yeah, this weekend wasn't good, but I split that one with another guy, so I'm mainly Falcons, but 49ers just added more money in my pocket.
Well,
Do you work as a producer on a certain show on the radio?
So I heard just launched a new sports network. So I'm Brett Horenda's producer, but it's not like a show. It's like updates for the whole East Coast. So
Gotcha.
yeah,
Amazing.
all up and down 95. That's all my markets.
That's awesome.
The
Cover
Philly
my
market.
49ers.
19 of them, and plus Kentucky. So yeah, it's fun. I interned with Fox Sports iHeartMedia in LA for a while, so I know all the guys. It's cool.
That's very cool. Yeah, the 49ers are really good this year. We're not going to make the playoffs. Expand it. I mean, I could tell
That's a story in itself, isn't it?
It's okay.
I can tell you every starting lineup for the 49ers since the John Brody days in 1970.
Why does that not surprise me? Do you collect stamps as well?
Yes, Kyle used to play at Kezar Stadium himself. That's how old.
I have an autographed O.J. Simpson card over here too. I actually wrote him and said, "Hey, when you get out of jail, you want to come stay with me? Let's do this because I love O.J. Simpson."
Yeah, didn't he call you his little Cato or something like that?
What was that? Fantasy Island?
What was that little guy's name on Fantasy Island? Who was that?
Tattoo, wasn't it? Tattoo?
The name, bro.
It's a plane, boss. It's a plane.
The plane. Yeah, O.J. Simpson played with my 49ers at the end of his career back in the late 70s. But, yeah.
Was that Christopher Lee? Christopher Lee and Tattoo?
I do not know, honestly.
What, Fantasy Island?
I'm going to have to Google that. Hold on.
Whoa. What happened now?
Nice stop, Flash.
My prop bets are just done. I hate this game. I hate this game.
Wait, why are your prop bets done? We have a ton of time. What are your prop bets?
She had Breeze over like 390 yards. So
Kamara. What's Kamara at right now?
Yeah, he better turn into Superman. Somebody's got to save this team.
Good. Let's see. Let me pull up the box score of this game.
Oh, they're going to blitz off the corner here.
So what were your prop bets?
Well, I have Kamara over 50.
50 receiving yards or rushing yards?
Receiving.
She's got 4 yards right now.
Well, you got to have a good. Now they're losing. He should be able to rack that up.
But second half, they're going to throw the ball a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Tale of two halves.
There's still 3 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, we're dinking and dunking right down the field, Drew. Hey.
So what's the other one after Alvin Kamara?
Well, then I have Chargers. Over 260 passing.
Herbert over 260 passing?
Yeah.
He's at 109. You could probably well, you need,
well, they've got no running game, have they? So
you need to change the score to get to that. Okay, let's go.
Shook out here. You can get.
I'm trying to give some positives here. We don't want negativity.
Shook out here.
I need to go with the opposite. If I went with the opposite of everything I picked, I would win so much.
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone who's ever bet football says that a million times. That's one thing about football. The markets are efficient, right? So it's either going to be – it's not like there's an easy pick in football for the most part. It's always tough, And Donnie and I kind of talked about this on the show. You're not getting these team totals of 15.5 or 16.5, right? We're like, oh.
Yeah, we used to get them.
You're not getting that anymore. It's like, oh, you got to take the Jaguars plus 27.5. Like, oh, God. I think I want to kill myself on that.
Yeah, Buffalo. I remember betting the Buffalo Bills last year against the New England Patriots in the playoffs, and the Bills were 15.5 as a team total in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They covered it.
You just don't see it, right? I mean, we don't even get close to that.
Well, Miami, every game last year was like 13 and 14, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was just an insult to an NFL team.
Yeah, I love to see that. Just anything in the teens, you take it, right?
Yeah, because you can get backdoored. You'd be 20 points.
Yeah, Eagles were 16.5 back-to-back weeks, 16-17 with the Niners, and also the Steelers got them both.
Mm-hmm. Breeze is doing fine. Calm down. Is he? He's 7-15.
Drew, pay attention to the game, Drew. Stop.
Is he a week behind?
Wait,
I think it's him. It's him on the sideline.
So I got to figure out this comment. Drew Brees is 7 of 15, 43 yards and an interception. You're telling me he's doing fine and to calm down. First of all, I'm happy about that because I took the Chargers plus 7.5, so I'm ecstatic. Number two, he is not doing fine. He looks god awful.
Yeah, but here's what you got to pay attention to, Kyle. Wait to see how good he is when it's 34-3 with 3 minutes to go. Whip, whap, right downfield, touchdown. Best ever.
That's right. That is right. That is super funny. And I'm not necessarily sure that Breeze needs to retire. So if you look at the NFC playoff picture, right, because since they added the extra team. So you kind of look at that right now. You're not.
Flash, we need a field goal for you, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they fancy their chances. They're using up their timeouts here.
That's
and there's
good.
still going to be 2 minutes left. If they get the stop here, we're going to have a 2-minute offensive drill. That's nice.
Like right now, you'd be looking at the Packers and the Bears, the Bucks, the Panthers. See how, like, 2 and 3, you're absolutely in the playoff picture. Even my 49ers are.
Oh, I wouldn't bother looking at
And you look at
the
the NFC East, and you're winning the division, obviously, because now you have to rely on Andy Dalton. So I don't think the season's done for Drew Brees. I think this is a bad showing in the first half. Looks like the Chargers are going to cover. Hopefully I don't jinx it. But the only teams really out of it are the Falcons, the Giants, and maybe the Vikings at 1-4.
The Vikings, Jesus, they're 1-4 against the Packers. You can't see the Packers' wheels falling off.
Hey, by the way, are the Chicago Bears the worst 4-1 team of all time?
Yeah.
They're terrible. Like that's a bad Bears team. Come on. That team sucks. They suck.
Actually, I wasn't even paying attention. What just
What do
happened
you think,
here?
Kelsey? Bears suck.
No, yes, just
Yes
punt to that
My favorite
We
my
punt?
was my best
punt
pick.
into midfield,
Yeah.
though.
There you go. Flash.
Drew's going to get good.
Damn right. Good kicker, too.
Okay, once they're done,
Hit the punter, man. Damn.
do the Bears suck, Kelsey?
Bears don't suck. You suck.
All right.
4-1.
Good field position, Flash. There we go.
Here we go.
Like that.
Couple of completions, and we're over 24. And that's a nice tip for everyone in the chat if they got involved. Did anyone actually get involved with the over 24 first half?
The Bears
What's
defense
that?
is not that good. They should have.
Over 24 first half, wasn't it? I wanted to see if anyone got involved.
Manny Smith, do you agree that Breeze need Michael to absolutely, man?
Well, every quarterback would like a Michael Thomas.
Yep.
That's why
Maybe he'll punch Drew Brees next week. Yeah.
Didn't he say I'm better than the team? Well, apparently he is, because he has targeted like 195 out of 400 passes. So yeah, you need Michael Thomas. It's very obvious. And but yes, the Bears suck.
How comes we've not talked about the Chiefs getting steamrolled?
Oh boy.
I liked it. I had the team total Raiders, man. I was enjoying that game.
Yeah, and I had the Raiders plus 11.5. So
I had Raiders points.
I love it. I got the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl at plus 600. So
yeah, they're going to win. They're the best.
Sammy Watkins. Actually, Osimile's out for the year, and they just lost Sammy Watkins for a couple weeks, so they're getting a little bit banged up.
Yeah, they are. But they'll just put Miko. Sammy Watkins didn't play a ton of snaps yesterday.
he only ever played 4 and 5 in the whole game. Tyreek Hill was the big one for them.
Oh, you're getting Richard Sherman back this week, I think, right?
Yeah, we got.
I've not seen him as a wide receiver though, Kels.
Wait, Richard Sherman?
Yeah, exactly.
The 49ers are getting Richard Sherman back. We need him to defend Robert Woods on the right side of the field. We play the Rams at home, and we need to beat that damn Rams team. The first game I ever watched live was at Candlestick Park in 1989. I was 7 years old. There was a sign right next to me. It said, Roger be nimble, Rice be quick, Rams get burned at the Candlestick.
Oh, very nice.
Beat the Rams 30-3. I'll never forget that game. And we're going to beat the Rams next week. You'll hear it. I'm going to pick them as an underdog. We're going to beat that Rams team.
Niners, they had such a cakewalk in the 80s and early 90s because Atlanta was trash. The Saints were trash.
Yep.
Rams were trash.
So for those of you who don't remember, back in the day, the Rams and the Saints and the Falcons were in the NFC West.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah.
While the Cardinals were in the NFC East, if you remember.
Oh,
it was,
right.
And the Seahawks were in the AFC West.
Yeah.
So that was a different time. And yes, we did have a cakewalk, although we did go 10-6 in 1991, the Joe Montana injury year.
Did the Saints get that? Or who got the division? Saints had some good years with Bobby Hebert and those defenses, Jim Moore. Yeah.
Bobby Hebert, you're absolutely right. And we did like half the year with Steve
Pat
Bono.
Swilling. Who were the 4 linebackers? Sam Mills, Pat Swilling. They had a couple other really nasty dudes over there. They had a pretty good team.
What was it? Vaughn Dunbar. And
yeah, there you go. They even had Ironhead Hayward back in the day. Sure.
But Ironhead, remember the commercials? Okay, he played with.
God damn it! Come on, Drew.
But those
he's taking too long in the pocket. He's almost second guessing himself. You can see he wants to pull the trigger, and he's just not releasing it.
Flipper Anderson, New Jersey guy. Yep, sure.
Oh,
Jim
yeah,
Everett and
Flipper
Flipper.
Anderson, Jim Everett. I love that.
Chris
fight.
Everett. Either Jim
Yeah,
or Chris
Jerome
Everett, whatever
fight,
you call it.
right? I mean, come on. That was good stuff back then. Henry Ellard, by the way, went to that Rams team from Washington.
Yeah.
Yep. Those were good. Those were good teams.
There you go, Alvin. There you go. Flash field goal range. We all like to see that.
I want touchdown.
You want the touchdown.
Alvin. What's that? 4 catches for Alvin now? How many's he got?
Ooh, let's pull that up.
Alvin. Yeah, I got him as actually it says 3, but I don't think that's updated yet. Another catch. Flash. Yeah, baby.
See when he plays up tempo, gets back, bang.
Yeah.
When
there's little time on the clock, Flash, and you're down double digits, Drew Brees is the best quarterback in the world.
Who's your man? It's true, though. It's true. Didn't we say that someone else last week that when they take like under 2 seconds from snap to stance to release, they hardly missed. But when they had like 4 seconds, it was like all over the shop. It's like they're getting to that rhythm, isn't it?
50 seconds to go, 2nd and 4. They still got 1 timeout, so they got some damage they can do.
Touchdown. I'm not pissing on the parade yet. We ain't got there, but I want to touch
Almost. Good. Don't spike it. Don't spike it. We got plenty of time.
Plenty of time. What do we think? Elfie, what are your thoughts going into the second half? Is Stud Muffin Breeze going to cover it, or
it's going to be a shooter? It's going to be a shooter.
Boom. Yeah. Give it to him.
Okay, yes, he is. That pass says it all.
Yep.
24.
We get to the total.
Good job, Flash. Flash hits the over.
Over 24.
There we go.
Read.
There we go.
Big play. Was that to Emmanuel Sanders?
I think it was Emmanuel Sanders. Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Good one.
I got a good DraftKings lineup going on right now.
Okay. How long's left? 12 seconds. Let's hit the extra point and get closer to 49.5.
Yes, and give us another point
what's
here.
What's the under at? What's the over under at?
Oh, it'll be 52 now, I would have thought.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. I've got a $5 entry at $160 right now on DraftKings. Thank you, Emmanuel Sanders. Let's go. Let's keep it up.
What's the total at the moment then, Donnie?
It's black. It's under 54 is what it's saying there, but it's off the board.
Hey, are they saying Keenan Allen might not return in this game? Why is he questionable all of a sudden?
He was getting stretched out on the sideline, but I don't know if he was. I don't know if they had a possession
yet. That's just cramped, right? That's just. I get my happy workouts. I do.
He's in. There's not. He can't overturn that, Flash. He can't.
No, he's in. He's in.
Yeah, he's in.
Oh, great! They love to get. They wanted the extra commercial break. Jesus Christ! All right, we are at just about short of halftime here, Kelsey. You put in some good work tonight. Couple hours here, talking some football, having some fun, right?
I'm going to
get up early tomorrow. Yep, you bet.
Kels, I'll see you soon. Good luck, eh?
Thank you, Flash.
You take care.
Flash, send me your diet. Not kidding.
Yeah, no, I will. Yep. No problem at all.
I'm going to go eat some pizza rolls.
Plantains.
No worries. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye. I'm coming back, boys.
All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Yep. All right, Kels, that'll do it for tonight. Appreciate you guys coming on. What do you got going on this week? And, of course, looking forward to some Pick 6 plays on Thursday on our SBR show.
Yep. I'll be working this weekend at iHeart, but I'm about to look at next week, so I'll let you know Thursday.
I like that you crush your beer like I do when I'm finished.
Yeah.
I do the exact same thing, and my brother always wants
beer muscles.
My brother's big into recycling, so he's like, "Don't do that. I can't return it when you squeeze it like that."
I'm not going to get the 5 cents.
I won't get my 5 cents, Kyle. You suck, man. That's what he does. Yeah, it's a true story.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. Thank you, Donnie. Donnie, you're in Philly, right?
I'm in Philadelphia. Yes.
You have Cheese Whiz on your cheesesteaks?
I do. Like if I'm going to Bats or Geno's, I like cheese on everything, but I prefer like provolone as opposed to the whiz. But I'll eat it anyway, though. Any cheesesteak's good for me.
I had it for the first time.
Did you? How'd you like it?
It was good. I like American. I think it melts really well and it has
No,
better.
yeah, the Wiz is only at like certain places that are just tourist attractions. That's not what we order. Like if I order a cheesesteak hoagie or a cheesesteak from a place, it's not even an option. It's just odd that it's at those two really touristy big places. Because every time you watch an Eagles game, where do they go? Pat's and Geno's and Wiz or without. We don't even eat it like that, honestly. So, but
There's the big Eagles Pittsburgh. It's called Corleone's in Arizona, and it's amazing. But I had the Wiz for the first time, and yeah, definitely not a fan.
Yep, they're
Not a fan of the Wiz.
a lot of people aren't. Yeah.
You know?
Nobody beats the Wiz. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you.
All right, Cal. See you.
Thursday.
See you
We'll see
Thursday.
you Thursday. Peace out.
Great night.
There we go. 3 chairs. 3 chairs left. Who's going to be left?
The show.
Let's knock Flash out of here too. Can we knock Flash out? I don't know. Let me
It just
see.
got uglier. He'll
Yeah,
be
see you, Flash. Bye, Flash.
He got him out of here. There we go.
Look at this. I'm learning how to use the overlays. That's the wrong one, I think.
That's really
I don't know why
yeah.
it says
Basically a
StreamYard.
producer now. You're.
I don't know why we got this in the middle though. So now we're in trouble because I don't understand the middle part. Let's
That's
see.
impressive.
Let's try this one.
It's nice in the middle. It covers my face.
Hey, covers your face, not mine, pal.
Announcers say Allen may not return. He better bleep and return.
Ooh, I hope he doesn't.
That's not cool. I need that for my DraftKings lineup. I need that. He's
All
my
right.
captain. Gets in the end zone early.
Wait a second. Call reversed. Oh, so
Oh
Breeze
wow! They're
touchdown
taking the
off the
touchdown
board.
away.
Nah,
We're
they
not
still
even
got
at
nothing
halftime
like
yet.
it,
These
though.
guys are bailing out. Look at that.
How did they overturn that? Honestly,
I
anybody
honestly
see that in the
don't
chat
know.
box? I didn't see anything that made me
I
believe
didn't.
that should have been gone.
Oh yeah, the Titans do play. Titans play Bills tough tomorrow. Yeah, I mean Titans have no defense.
Who's playing for the Titans? Like, do we know the official COVID of the 20 people?
I think Corey Davis is going to be out, as far as I know.
AJ Bird, another wide. Yes, I don't.
Yeah.
I got to wait to see.
I'm taking Buffalo. Well, I think Buffalo's the best team in the. Them and Pittsburgh are the two best teams in the AFC right now, besides Kansas City, of course. So you
That's
got
going to be a good one next week too.
you got Buffalo, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, and who the hell did I just forget? Shit.
Come on, let's go here.
But
We sneaking this. Oh my God, Breeze, what are you doing? Jesus, dude, get Taysom Hill under center and quarterback sneak it and get this touchdown. This is unbelievable, man. The circus performance are playing for the Titans. Titans get smoked, Dennis Arrow says. They're going to throw it to actually, you probably throw it one more time. Oh, Taysom Hill fell down. You probably throw it one more time, and then you can run it on 4th down because obviously, if you don't get it either way, you ain't getting it.
Well, hey, I think we're just rooting for right. Why not kick the field goal?
He got it. Yeah.
Game.
Tiny Drew Brees. He loves that play.
Oh, God damn it. Splat. I was hoping it was Taysom Hill. But the pot has been splashed. I'll be seeing it here in just a second.
Brees. Yeah, this is his patented move. He loves this move. He got smacked back, too.
Oh, God. They gave that to him? Are you kidding?
He always does that. That's his move.
Oh, I hate that shit. Nonsense. That's a garbage play.
Sneak.
That's
All right, so
garbage play.
so now we got some value here with the 6.5 on the Saints. So
Yep. Let's jump in here. Let's see what I can get the live betting
all right,
line.
come on, make this extra point and give me this.
They're just giving me dashes.
All right, extra points, good. So we got 4 points.
So now we're getting plus 104 on the Saints money line and plus 2.5 at minus 111. So there is some value now on the Saints.
Yeah, baby.
Plus 104.
Yeah.
I might just hedge that because I took the Chargers earlier. I should just put the equal amount on both and just get the win either
Let
way.
me see if I can get to the halftime bets here. Let's go. Second half. No, it doesn't pop up yet. Come on.
We got 31.
Oh, halves. There we go.
Guys, should I take the Saints money?
Buffalo.
Should I just hedge it and just get it either way? Probably.
I'm looking for a shot with that in the second half. See if I get like a plus 6.5 both ways. I would love that.
I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to jump in on it. So either way, I'm winning money tonight. That's what I'm going to do. But
Flash it the over easy in the first half. That's nice.
I think the prop bet.
I should say easy.
Good.
T-Bob A Bear. Why don't we just call Justin Herbert? Why can't we just go Bear on Justin Herbert?
We're not going to disrespect him, Bobby Bear. Remember, didn't he play quarterback for the Falcons too for a little while?
Sure, he did. Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah. I think he did.
Bobby Bear, Cajun surprise. Emeril Lagasse, bam.
Some of the younger fans watching this, like, what the hell are these old bastards talking about?
I remember the Eagles went down in the playoffs, knocked out the Saints. Reggie White had a safety in that game. Eric Allen, pick 6.
Yep. I'm actually nervous about my props. I need 2 more catches for Josh Kelly and 9 more yards, and I need 13 completions for Justin Herbert. So
let's get this out. Let me see if I can work this StreamYard here.
Drew Brees, 12 completions for 93 yards. How pathetic is that?
Don't worry, he'll dink and dunk away. He'll be good for that. Halftime, Flash.
Yeah, I like it. I think we're on for the over.
I got some good. Still got an extra. I got 4 points. I need another field goal and a touchdown.
Yeah,
or 2 field goals will still cash that.
Or
one field goal will get the other. Yeah, so
you're gonna get it.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell.
I mean, the Saints at 120. I mean, if you were sitting on the Chargers at 180, you just play out your stake and have a free bet.
That's what I just did. I just hedged it both ways. I'm going to win either way. But when you're getting plus money on either side of the bet, you just do it both ways.
And we can see a minimum of 24 points.
Yeah.
What's the total going to be? 55, 56?
Yeah, 55.
Second half, Chargers plus 8.5.
Ooh, Jesus.
Wow, that's too big. That's too big.
That's ridiculous.
Over 24.5.
The Chargers are going to put up 10. So what are you saying? That they're going to put up 21? So it's 30. We said, listen, it could be. It could be.
You guys mind? I'm going to go use the restroom real quick if you guys
No problem. I mean, over 57 is plus 150, Donnie. This game ain't slowing down, is it?
It can't slow down. New Orleans is slowing it down, but they got to play faster, down double digits. So
it's well, you know that he plays best when he just steps back, goes bang.
I need to see some Jameis Winston out there. Is what I need, Flash.
So are we liking the Eagles at plus 125?
The Eagles or the Saints? What are you talking about?
No, I just flipped onto the NFC East because I'm liking that one.
Oh yes. No, I think the Eagles are the.
Let's have a quick look, shall we? Shall we have a? I'll have a little flick over and.
You know what you should do though, Flash, on that? Honestly, you should wait until after they lose to Baltimore this weekend.
And
they ain't winning this game.
Who the Cowboys got?
I don't know who did.
Arizona. Arizona, yeah, they'll get beat.
Arizona.
So, yeah.
I would because the Eagles are going to lose this weekend, so you figure the odds might get a little bit different or higher for them. So
I don't know because I think the Eagles get beat as well, don't they? Sorry, the Cowboys get beat as well.
Yeah, it could.
Right, let's have a look. I mean, the Ravens are 4-7. What's that? Minus 175. They were like minus 300 to win that. But the AFC South has always been a minefield. I mean,
7.5 now in the second half. Yeah. No, they keep changing this. Yeah, he's out. Still 1-0, just like I said in the Atlanta game. So.
Yeah, because that was Freeman as well the other day. I mean, he's MVP this year, and he didn't hit a homer.
Yeah.
The Rams are 16s now for the Super Bowl.
So we got 8.5, 24.5. I mean, you would figure the game would still have to go over the 24.5 in the second half, no? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, the Saints aren't going to slow it down.
24, that's what I mean. That goes over. That's why I said over 57 points at plus 150.
Yeah, Chargers. Yeah, let me get some of these props in the second half. Let's see.
Because I also I said about going over the 5.5 touchdowns.
Yeah. Team total points in the Saints second half 16.5. Chargers second half points right there because Philly was passing over 7.5. That is minus 103.
Yeah, I see them. I see them getting 10
That's
points.
not bad. Yeah, that's not bad.
I see them getting 10.
Total points by the Chargers in the game, Flash, 27.5. So it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, it is. And then, well, no, it might not be because they might go for the 2 point and get the 28.
Yeah, but then you would hit the second half anyway, though. 7.5, 20, because they got 20 now.
Let's have a look at the point spreads for next week. So we got the Packers a -1.5 against the Bucks. That jumps out, doesn't it?
A little bit. Yeah, the Bucks are a tough run defense, and if Devontae Adams isn't fully healthy, then they need Aaron Jones a lot.
He should be fully. I think he'll be fully healthy, but the thing you want to have is because I don't think Godwin's going to be back yet either. And that hurts.
Yeah, that's tough. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I like Detroit. Detroit -3 against the Jags.
Yeah.
I'll beat up on the Jags every week. I'll beat up on the
pound
Jags.
the Jags. That's my only loss yesterday was on the Jags.
The Cardinals are -2.5 against the Cowboys.
Prime time, right? That's prime time.
Well, no, we've moved prime time, haven't we, to the earlier game?
Oh, they moved it. That's right. The schedule. Isn't that crazy? Didn't they change like a third of the schedule yesterday?
Yeah, they moved it around too. Yeah.
So
no Thursday night football this week.
And the Panthers are -2.5 against the Bears.
I hate Thursday night football anyway.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, like we almost like a flip show tomorrow on the breakdown show because we're going to talk a little bit about that. Obviously, live game tomorrow night. So.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it'll be done Tuesday. Thursday will be a nice, relaxing day, huh? Just do the show. No,
maybe we'll just blow it off. Not even show up.
Yeah. That's Donnie's way of trying to get me fired.
So we've had.
It was Kyle's. Kyle did it. He told me he talked to you guys.
We've had 4 so far, haven't we? Touchdowns.
Yeah.
So we want 2 more for the over 5.5.
Yeah, I think
Flash, by the way, what do you think about 80,000 total subscribers by this weekend? 80,000.
Yeah, it's got to be on the cards. I mean, I've got four soccer shows on the back of hitting 7 and 8, 7 out of 8, and 3 parlays.
Dang.
I think there's going to be plenty of people coming in and new. And I've been saying as well that to the people that watch my shows, I say to them, like, if you go to a movie and you go home and you tell your friends about the movie, so if you like the show, then why would you not go home and tell your friends? I mean, Carl does, and they just blank him. But.
Yep. hey guys, I'm on this great NFL show. Yeah, no thanks, pal.
Yeah. I try to tell people, they're like, dude, I hate watching your show as it already is. I'm not going over there.
No, exactly.
No, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, I think I remember. When I started, God. Back when the pandemic started, it was 62,800, and now we're talking 8,000 people.
Yes.
During a weird sports time. I think that's pretty amazing. Good job.
Well, there's more people at home. There's more people that want to entertain. There's more people that want to make a few extra shekels.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what's happening. I love the MMA show too. I do a big thing every week. I have the family over for the fights. And Dave and Lee and all those guys doing the fights, they do a great job breaking down those fights because I don't know a damn thing about that, So I just watch and say, I just open up my bet book and say, oh, who's going to do what? And so many good guys. The NBA show is fantastic. Jay and Junior, they do a great job over there with the NBA show as well. And, by the time NFL ends, we're going to have NBA right back starting up, when NFL ends. So that's going to be it's a good year. It's a good time to be a sports fan, even though it's weird, right?
Shanahan says linebacker Quan Alexander has a high ankle sprain.
Oh, good Lord.
Just pack it in, Niners.
Oh, the Niners. It's tough. It's tough, but when you look at I'm looking at the standings in the NFC, and you got that extra playoff team. They're right in the hunt. If they can get on a little bit of a roll,
just got to get healthy.
Well, we got a tough schedule. We got the Rams, the Patriots, then the Seahawks, and it's probably going to be ugly for my 49ers, honestly. It is. Sadly.
The game should be up here in about another second. Let me just check some of these second half shots again. Still 8.5, 24.5. That also excludes overtime, which is ridiculous.
Hey, the overtime prop's not bad. You're getting plus what?
Yeah.
A second ago, I think I saw plus 770 or plus 570 for overtime. Why not? Again, don't throw your whole. I'm still looking at this plus money for the Saints. It's tough to deny at this point.
To watch this baseball game on one of my TVs, interesting to finally see some fans in the stands for baseball. About time.
Right.
But no fans in San Diego, only in Texas.
Yeah. And isn't it a bubble, right? They're doing the playoffs in like the bubble stadiums.
I think they are, yeah.
So that's weird that, you'd think you would just pick stadiums that either all didn't have fans or all did have fans. You wouldn't want it to be
kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's the world we live in. That's all right. We're going to get through it, right? I mean, the world's going to get through it.
Well, we have to.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be one of those things, like, hey, Grandpa, how come you have 4,700 rolls of toilet paper in your closet? I'm like, well, you didn't live through 2020, so I will never run out of toilet paper again. There you go. Bottom line.
Toilet. That was always my favorite thing. Like at the beginning of the pandemic, nobody had toilet paper. I'm like, I don't understand this.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, I always had it. It wasn't ever anything like that, but apparently there were people using the cardboard in the middle. Yeah, that's a rough.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
Flash was going out using the palm trees down there. He was like, you know what?
And it's the bare necessities.
Hey, I love. See, we're talking.
Flash, when's the last time that you went to Hako Beach?
Oh yeah, I go north up on the Pacific, or I go south of Hako.
What beach? Yeah, what beach do you go to when you go?
We went to Hermosa last time, and it's the Richos before that. I've been to Hako and Los Sueños. But I go up onto the up towards, I'd say, Tamarindo and Hermosa. That's Guanacaste.
I love the beach,
it's stunning. I mean, my avatar on my Twitter, I think it's me just walking out of like a cove and like a bay. It's beautiful. The water's about 3.5, 4 foot deep, just like perfect,
Yep,
beautiful. That is beautiful. I just saw a comment in the chat. The Niners crushed this week. Last week was non-conference, and it didn't matter. Every game matters when you're in the higher division.
In the NFL.
Yeah, when you're in the NFC West and the Seahawks are undefeated, and the Rams are winning, and the Cardinals win, and you drop 2 and 3. That's not good. And you cannot lose by 3 touchdowns to the Miami Dolphins at home. It mattered, and it was bad. Let's just call it what it is. We look bad. We look real bad.
So the Dodgers are just, did you say they just leveled it up? The Dodgers?
It's 1-1 now. On top of they had a solo bomb, but they have the guy on first base 2 outs.
This young boy is still pitching?
Yes. Both of them.
We need over 3.5 in that game for the Braves, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I told you in the beginning, like they hit the solo shot, and I said, "You be in the ninth. They only have 1 run." So.
What price were the Dodgers to win it? Like maybe this weekend, just gone. Like
this series was like minus 250, I think, in the series.
But to win the whole thing, plus 250.
Oh, yeah, probably plus something. Yeah.
They're one of the better sides that we've seen over the last few years.
Yeah, they're a good baseball team.
They just. Well, I mean, they're the new team launchpad, right? Now that the Yankees are out, right? So it's.
I mean, everyone overhyped them Yankees again, didn't they?
Launchpad,
team
right?
launch angle. No, that's the Dodgers are team launch angle.
Launch angle, launchpad, launch angle, something like that. It's basically Yankees and Dodgers, right? They're the teams that just smack it out of the park.
Yeah.
The Padres were there.
The Padres had to go, but the Braves, they've been attacking every ball. Like first one up, bang.
Yeah, they can.
They put the pitchers on the back foot.
What is it? Acuna, Albies, Freeman. They can hit the baseball out in Atlanta.
Yeah, and what do you call him? Do you call him a backstop or who's the catcher? Like when the pitcher
for who?
Will Smith for the Dodgers.
No, the position on the team the pitcher throws the ball. Who's the boy with the face mask? What do you call him?
Catcher.
The catcher, yeah.
The catcher, yeah. Is it Detrano? Is it he hit 2 triples? Was it Detrano for the Braves?
D'Arnaud, Travis d'Arnaud.
That's it.
Darnell? There you go.
Oh,
French boy.
yeah. No, he's been on fire. D'Arnaud.
Darnell, yeah.
Watch out for Will Smith though. He's a good catcher for the Dodgers too. He's not a bad hitter for the Dodgers.
Will Smith, he does that as well as acting, does he?
All right, Saints got the ball first to start the second half, and we are underway.
They are underway. I'm just now
1 points.
so I'm not that
All
far.
right, let's get these live lines
Give me
back
1
up
points.
and see where this value is going to come in.
That's what I'm trying to find.
Jake advantages Saints 38-29. Jesus.
I just
Second
cannot
half we're
believe.
going to have.
4 touchdowns from the Saints in the second.
Well, I mean, it's only 2 a quarter, isn't it?
You're telling me four touchdowns and
There you go.
3
He likes the way Drew Brees finished that half, man. What do you want?
3 field goals.
So they go straight to the run. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, some things I don't understand, Flash, in life, and this is one of them right here.
Yeah, it's been working. So we'll go back to saying that wasn't working.
This is why I drink whiskey on the show, okay? Because you just don't understand some of the shit they do. You know?
I think you should say you don't understand some of the shit he says.
Yeah.
No, this is why I'm always looking for the email.
Oh, 71, look like a full start. Did the flag not come then? Watch this, Donnie. Just watch because you're a bit behind. Watch the right tackle.
It looked like he moved early.
I've been seeing that a lot in football. Have you guys been?
But they let it
Number
go.
71, look.
Yeah, they missed that a lot.
Like the whole half the offensive line will move and they'll snap the ball and they won't call a penalty. And you're like, wait, what? You're going to call holding 30 yards away, but you won't call that?
Keenan Allen is out for the rest of the game with a back injury.
There you go. There's unders. There's the
There
under.
goes the Saints. Now Saints going to take this.
But that's good as well because we said pre-show go under the 86 yards.
Yeah, that was
You had 82.
Yeah, it was a lot. That's a lot of yards, man. You got to have a really good game, obviously, to get that.
But I wanted him for DFS, even though he got me the
Saints right
touchdown.
here running the rock.
But now you're looking at guys like Guyton and Johnson.
And Jackson.
Yep, Justin Jackson, the backup running back, all that stuff. At least he got me a touchdown, so I should be okay.
Let's see. We got it. Jared Cook. I don't even think has a catch yet, does he?
No, he's too banged up. He's not healthy.
No real barn burners out here outside of Guyton with 49 yards on 1 catch, but nobody's really doing much here.
That's it.
They're saying face mask and not face mask.
Oh, my God.
And there was no Castigo. I thought you got him by the shoulder.
Yeah, he's down too. Let's see.
But there's still no flag.
This isn't the view I wanted. Darno just got a base hit for you, Flash. There you go.
Did he?
Darno.
He grabbed him, but like, give me the up. There we go. Here's this angle show.
It looks like a collar.
Yeah, no, that's good. He did all right. That won the penalty. Drew Brees, 97 yards passing. Jeez.
It's so bad,
man. God.
It's just so bad. But they don't have any weapons. You got Kamara.
Turn the speed on.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing with the Saints is you just cannot buy it on the screen. And that's what the Chargers have done.
Yeah, like you're not going to get deep downfield by 33-year-old Emmanuel Sanders or Traquan Smith.
I haven't seen him all night.
At least Traquan Smith is sucking like he's supposed to suck because he sucks. So I'm glad that that's finally happening because I looked at film the last time.
It's trash, man.
Yeah,
it's trash.
This is going to be an ugly second half. I can tell you that right now. It's going to be ugly, especially now with Keenan out. Probably the best receiving option for either team is
in the
out.
game.
Yeah, he's out.
Punt down to the 11. Saints plus 3.5 under 51.
I mean, I would just start jumping on this under. I think, right? I don't know that these offenses are going to move the ball. 51.
All right, 2 on and nobody out for the Braves in the top of the 6th. Let's go. Don't embarrass me.
Let's go. I'm going to pull that game up. I'm actually
don't embarrass me on my.
I don't watch much baseball. It makes me sad how it's all strikeouts and home runs, but I'm going to throw that game on.
Yeah,
because I want to root
for the home.
It's over 3.5. I did put some money on that. I watched.
What stage are we at now? Are we on the semifinals or something?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Yep.
Let's throw
4 teams left.
Who's the other teams? Rays?
Rays are up 2-0 on the Astros.
Thank goodness. The Astros shouldn't even be there, right? Like,
They played the Athletics.
they were terrible.
Knocked them out. Yeah. Yep.
If you start hearing like rattling tin, you know the Astros are back to their cheating ways. I hate the Astros. Terrible team. Just terrible. They don't belong there. Was it Lance McCullers starting today? Get the hell out of here.
Bing. It's a shame to watch. It's not a shame because everybody roots against the Astros, but he had that error in the first inning, and that leads to a 3-run home run. I was like, yeah, boy.
All right, we got it up.
See a couple of these games this week. I'll see if Dalvin Cook sits in that Minnesota game. They'll throw a wrench in that over.
You know what sucks is I had to drop Alexander. I'd taken him late in the draft as like, if Dalvin Cook gets hurt, this guy is going to be a top 5 fantasy running back.
Yep.
And I had to drop him because of COVID last week. I had 3 Steelers on my team, and I had to drop somebody.
Yeah.
So I dropped Madison, and then some jerk picked him up, and I can't get him back because they didn't make him out on the ESPN fantasy leagues. They made him on a bye, so you couldn't put him on IR slots. So you got screwed. So I had to drop Alexander Madison. Now he's going to be, running back 1 next week against the Falcons. I mean, literally, he's going to be one of the top 3 options if Dalvin Cook misses. And I had to drop him because ESPN screwed us and wouldn't let us put him on the IR because of COVID.
How do we think Derrick Henry's starting the season? Because I thought he would be up there.
Yeah.
He hasn't played.
It feels like he hasn't played. He had a good game when he had a couple touchdowns. The thing with him is, especially when you're doing fantasies, most leagues now are PPR or half point per reception. He's not really involved in the passing game. So you need the Titans to be ahead, and you need them to be running the football. And if he's not,
use him in some tight end type plays down the center, because he's the size of a tight end, isn't he?
They don't do it though. They don't. You'll see it once in a while when they play Jacksonville, which is like the only team Derrick Henry ever gets catches against is Jacksonville. It's really weird. There's like this stat about it. I can't remember it exactly, but I think he had like a 90-some yard touchdown last year against Jacksonville, or maybe the year before in the screen game. But they just don't use him enough that way, and that's what it is. And they signed Tannehill now to the big contract. They got A.J. Brown, Corey Davis, so they're throwing the ball more. Jonnu Smith at tight end. But if you're in a standard scoring league, ESPN league, where you don't get any points per reception, Derrick Henry is the best running back you could have because he's going to get a ton of carries. But if you're in a PPR situation, it's really tough to play Derrick Henry because you're just relying on the running game so much.
3rd and long, or 3rd and 6 here. 2 straight running plays right out of the gate for the Chargers. Let's see what we got here.
I think I like the clear screen mask. I think if I was a coach, I'd use the screen. Not
a little more comfortable?
Yeah, it feels more comfortable, right? Like I'm not going out in public with the whole plastic thing over my face. That's weird. That's too far. I'll just pop my thing on as I walk in the door. But like the Sean Payton mask, I have like 100 of those in my house, in the little box from Home Depot or something. But I think if I'm coaching,
he got the first down.
I think if I'm coaching, I'd do the Anthony Lynn style. I don't know.
I'm one of these people that always thinks that you have that good year. So like the 49ers did last year, they'll have a duff year this year. And then next year they'll have chances. Because if you look, 2 years ago, the Rams blew most, if not everyone, away. Yes, they got done against the Masters in the final, which was a non-event as far as scoring goes. Last year, they were horrendous. I think they're going to be dangerous this year. I keep just going back to them thinking that 16-1, they're just like great value. They was like 22s last week.
Didn't we talk about that too? Like probably the first show we ever did together. I don't think I'd even met you guys, and we were talking about the schedule release that we thought would be good. And I think the Rams across the board was someone that we talked about. It was us 3 and Teddy, I want to say, right? Teddy and maybe Gary was on there, and we said, hey, the Rams are going to be good. They're going to be better this year, and they are. You know,
they are. They're so hungry on the D
Smack
side.
the skins around.
yeah, they smell. Oh man, was it 17? We were supposed to wait a day to make fun of Alex Smith, right?
Yep.
But hey, we got what we wanted. We talked about it on that Sunday morning show. I just want to see Alex Smith.
They have to now be the Redskins. Like, you got what you wanted. He made it back. Now, I'm not going to say retire because, you still want to make your money. And if you retire, you won't get paid. But just keep the guy inactive, man.
What's the score on Dak's contract situation?
So he is going to be franchised next year, almost guaranteed. So basically what happened is in the offseason, he wanted to sign a 4-year deal. Jerry Jones wanted him to sign a 5-year deal. He wouldn't do it. So next year, he's going to be franchise tagged. If he's even ready for the start of the year, he's going to make he's making $31.4 million this year. So it's not like Dak Prescott's eating top of ramen while recovering from.
No, I did a video on it this morning. Do you know in 2019, non-salary, just from endorsements, Dak made $50 million off the field in 2019.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. I know the new narrative is I saw Stephen A today saying something
He's an idiot.
ridiculous.
Stupid.
That had nothing to do with, Jerry Jones has done this before. We saw it with DeMarco Murray where he just ran him to the ground and didn't pay him. Like, it's not like it's outside of the realm of Jerry Jones to, put business in front of your player.
The Eagles paid him.
Yeah, the Eagles paid him. Yeah, they sure did. But Dak's going to be just fine. He's going to get franchise tagged next year, probably somewhere around 30.
Do we know what the extent of the injury was yet?
Oh, it's
fractured ankle, 6 months maximum, 4 to 6 months. He'll be back for OTAs.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's going to be just fine, and he started every game in his career up until this point. So it's not like there's like this durability.
Well, this is this is the type of injury they were always Lamar Jackson will get. You don't wish it on anyone, but this is always what they've said about those scrambling quarterbacks.
Well,
we can start because everybody does Carson Wentz like that. Now you can always say, well, Dak's injury prone, so you can't really give him that money.
Yeah, well, it was a bad play call. Like, why are you calling a quarterback draw with your franchise quarterback at that moment of the game? Like, you're throwing the ball.
It's a freak injury. I mean, they're going to franchise tag him next year. He's going to make $38 million next year, and then he'll be a free agent, and he'll probably make $250 million after that. So he's going to make a ton of money.
Franchise him 2 years in a row, right? Or can they go franchise transition? Like he's got.
No, he's only got one more tag left, and that's next year.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay, so
how does that work then? So basically, franchise means what? He just has 1 year.
Yeah,
he can't. It's a 1-year contract where you can't leave. So this year was $31 million, but if you franchise him back-to-back years, it bumps up again. Next year will be $36 million for the year he'll make.
Yeah, and then they have.
And then he's an open market free agent.
The Kirk Cousins situation with Washington, they kind of did the same thing to him, and then they ended up letting him go. But once you use the tag twice, blah blah blah. They're going to re-sign him. Dak's going to be just fine. It's a nasty ankle injury, but he's not. Yeah. It's not the Alex Smith injury. And Alex Smith did exactly what Alex Smith does. Trust me, I watched every Alex Smith game when he was a 49ers quarterback. He sort of expanded his game when he went to Kansas City, but him dropping back and throwing a 2-yard pass to a tight end or a running back, that's what he does. Yeah. So he looked like crap, and he got sacked, 17 times? I didn't even know that was possible.
Everybody was so excited. I saw Twitter. It's like, oh, my God, he's coming in. And I just got this snicker like, yeah, let's see what he's going to do today.
Dude, I was so nervous.
They're so bad. Like, I feel bad. Like, Dwayne Haskins is a bum, obviously, but Alex Smith's a nice guy, but it just doesn't matter. You have no weapons on that team. It's amazing an NFL team can operate and literally have a draft year after year after year, but nobody is any good on their offense. Nobody. Darren McLaren, half a wide receiver.
Do you not feel sorry for them boys who get drafted into the NFL and they get
on the bad teams
by Jags or Washington?
Ooh, look at that pass, Drew. Dropped it in the bucket flash.
It's so bad.
Simon Coolhan says $36 million, nearly as much as Flash was on Sheffield Wednesday. There you go. Come on, the Owls.
So that means the next company trip is on Flash, right?
Yeah.
Drinks. I'm going to run that tab up. I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. That's probably the reason they didn't bring it on.
Yeah.
Probably, they were like, no.
I was I never got my plane ticket for the Super Bowl party. Oh, you did?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, we called it off this year.
Just not invited.
It was like me thinking about the game tomorrow night, and I didn't get the memo about the show.
That's right. Wait, we're not going live for that damn game, are we?
No, I don't think so, no.
You never know.
Exactly. I'll make sure I don't answer Skype tomorrow. So.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get my message? No. What did you say?
Doesn't make any sense. It's not working.
Oh, shoot, man. I would have loved that.
Oh, here's our guy Ruiz plays. This guy has the game on his channel. I love it when this guy shows up. Please go to his channel.
Okay.
Get it kicked
go.
out.
How are we doing on the baseball, by the way, boys?
Still 1-1, just like I thought it would be.
Well, they left two men on the bases.
Yeah, the Braves had 2 men on, nobody out, didn't score, of course. So
I mean, Fried's still out here throwing 95 miles.
Yeah, he is, man. Dealing.
They took him out the game early, didn't they? I think it was like game 3 or something.
They're leaving him out right now.
Around those earlier games.
I'm always shocked when a starter's out there in the 6th inning in the playoffs because they have like 10 guys in the bullpen that can throw 100 miles an hour every pitch. You know?
Yeah, everybody but the Phillies has bullpen guys.
Yeah, except the Phillies. Yeah.
Was that the reason that the Phillies didn't do well this year?
Yes, they stink in the bullpen. Yes.
But I think one reason you see Fried still out there is because the Dodgers, their power is from their left side. If you got a lefty out there dealing, Muncy and Bellinger can't really go off against those left-handed pitchers. So it's one of the reasons you see it. Now you got Will Smith, the catcher. We just talked about him sitting up here at bat. Got that face guard around his face. I don't watch much baseball anymore.
MLB's.
Tell you what, this total must be dropping. Both teams just running
49.5 now. Yeah.
So it's back to the beginning, near enough.
They ate up the entire quarter.
And yet again,
get in the field goal range. Damn it! Come on.
Yeah, we need one more field goal, right? Just one more, right?
I need one field goal, and then I need one extra point after that, and I'm good on my props.
I think you'll get close to that. I think we're gonna. I mean, I don't know how far behind you guys I am, but it feels like they're close to field goal range.
No, halfway, aren't they?
41-yard line, yeah.
I mean, that's 50. You get 5. Will Lutz can boot the ball.
All right, that's field goal range now. Good job,
well,
Alvin.
And we've got to be on. What we've got to be over 47 and a half. They've kept him out. They've kept him out there. 4 from 3.
Let's go.
This is a draw offside. This 4 from 4.
Oh, we're not even kicking the field goal. Good.
Not yet. But listen.
Come on.
There must be. Listen, there's something going on here. 4 from 4. It's a big one.
Call the timeout.
Well, they've not been able to run there. So there'll be a timeout or something. Oh, Flowers man, you're on fire.
Hey, by the way, if they do kick this field goal, that's a 50-plus yarder. That's 5 fantasy points. You'll go.
There we go. Timeout. Now kick the field goal. Why would you run that down, not run a play, and then you're going to send the field goal unit out there? That would be hilarious. There's no way they're going to do that.
They're just going for that stupid offside because of the
Jesus.
No, they didn't even. No, Carl. There was like no seconds on the count.
No, I know, but why would they try to run a play or a fake play and call a timeout and then kick a field goal when you should have just kicked the field goal to begin with? That's all.
No, but that's what I'm saying, Donnie. They didn't kill any of the time clock. They stood up there for like 2 seconds. They didn't get into any sort of. It was just there was a change of mind. It was basically
now they're kicking a field goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and it's going to be over 47, which was the longest field goal as well.
Yeah, so they're what? They're at the 35-yard line, so that's a 52-yarder.
Oh, this was over 50.
I thought they're at the 32, 35 if I'm looking at it.
Yeah, that's 52, isn't it?
That's a nice
52-yarder.
That's a nice kick.
That's a 5-pointer. That's a 5-pointer.
Yeah.
That'll get you over your fantasy total, by the way. That's your 2 field goals because there's a 50
That's my 2
40.
field goals, so that's in. And now I have 7 points, and I need 7.5.
Well, no,
I need 1 extra point now.
Because you're supposed to get 5 points for a 50-yard field goal.
Well, I mean, I'm not in fantasy. I'm just taking points.
I see.
I'd like to have something where it was going in that glass car.
Yeah, I would love that. Yeah, 5 points. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know we're living in primitive times here. I thought you got 5 points and 50-yard field goal.
Bam. So that's one there. All right. Things are looking up for us. Now we're just a little bit short of that.
I'll
6.5 for the
I'll tell you
Saints.
on my DraftKings lineup, I got 5 points for that. There we go. That's basically a touchdown.
That was clean, that field goal. All right. The live line +3 for the Saints. Over under 49.5. Money line +116. So I got one in the bank, one close, and actually 2 close. 6.5 live. So I do. I think the Saints win this game outright. I think the Chargers are done.
I'm looking at +114 money line on the Saints right here on my bookie. Like that. I'm checking the box scores here.
And we want 17 more points to get over 49. 2 touchdowns and a field. We're bang on for this.
Yep.
Keenan.
I need some stuff to happen for my props. I need a couple catches for Josh Kelly on this, and then I'll feel good about what I got going on. Disappointed by the 10 completions. If you told me that Justin Herbert would have 3 touchdowns in the third quarter and only 10 completions, that wouldn't make much sense, would it? It doesn't make a lot of sense.
All right, so we got 3 still there. All right. I think they get this outie. Still get +116 on the Saints. Still got to score 10 more points, basically. So
it's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Ghoul, Chargers, Ghoul.
It's going to be
saying that the game tomorrow might be cancelled.
Are they?
Why?
Oh,
What's going on?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Who's saying this?
Well, can't
Who's saying
know
this,
the
Flash?
source. Just saying that the game is expected to be cancelled.
Titans
Who?
Bills.
Give me a person saying this, Flash, so I can hound them. Maybe it's me, not one to actually do the show if we had one, given these sources.
Titans Bills, 460 tweets in the last hour. Let's see.
I don't see anything.
You know what? These apples are absolute winners.
I don't
got Honeycrisp?
Pink Lady.
Ah, very nice.
Not always Pink Lady.
Wait, I'm not seeing anything about the game getting canceled. Who is it?
All right, 1st and 10 from the 25, and we're trying to run the ball with the QB.
Oh,
What are
wait.
the Chargers? Flash, what's the game plan here? Chargers think they just run the clock out and win?
No, that's the way they get beat. I mean, this is typical. This is a typical Detroit Lions type of game plan. Get themselves up in the game. Can't believe they're up, and then try and protect it. They've got to. The only way that this is going to work is if it's the run to set up the
running
deep pass.
play. They got a first down though.
The run to set up the deep pass.
Dodgers are out here in the 7th inning, bringing in relievers, throwing 101. This is craziness.
I mean,
Man,
it's insane. That's 7th inning.
I'm telling you, that's the way baseball is, man.
I
That's why
know.
I don't give those out on my site anymore once we hit a certain level, because it's just I'm an over guy, and it just you have everybody throws 100 on the black. So did we pass it again, Chargers? No. Huh.
It's unbelievable. They want to keep doing this.
It's not just 101, but it's 101 like on the fucking lower outside. Like how you?
Yeah, they blasted. No.
You
By
cannot.
the way, them judges, they have a guess up, don't they? Some of them that missed the plate.
Yeah.
Acuna.
Good boy.
All right, see what we got here. 2nd and
Oh,
8.
what a
3
bad
minutes to go.
spot this is. Donnie, have a look at this.
Ooh.
They've given him a yard short. He was a yard over.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
if
crazy.
you can review that. Give me tonight.
Georgie B.
Look at Brent Snedeker not being a jerk off for
What's he
one.
saying?
Oh, I can't stand that guy. The coach for the Braves. He's so terrible.
Coach Snit.
Yeah, I can't deal with that guy.
All right, 3rd and 1, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, right around midfield. You probably would go for it if you didn't get this. So he got it.
Oh, he had it anyway. He had it on the completion pass.
Milking this bad boy. I actually wouldn't mind a Chargers field goal to make it 10. Then you get that late nonsense touchdown like Drew Brees can always provide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at plus 4.5 now for the Saints.
Unless that happens.
Yeah.
Justin Jackson.
Oh.
Fumble recovery.
Hey, they might as well just be taking knees right now. Was it a bad snap? What was it?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Bad snap.
I can't find anything on the Bills game being canceled. I see one guy saying it. The Bills and Titans game being
Who
canceled.
was that?
But this guy has 9 followers, so I don't really care about that.
Ooh. Wow.
I don't have people on my.
Picked it out from between his legs. And then Patrick Robinson's down. All right, so what do you got? 3.5, 48, and 160. Tomorrow, Bills 3.5, 53.
Ooh. Well, Titans defense, the Bills defense has been disappointing, huh? Quite a bit, I would
Been
say.
giving up points. I just don't know who's playing for the Titans, though. Let me check.
I think Corey Davis is out. I think that's about it. Everyone
Let me
else.
see practice report here. All right, Tennessee. Yeah, they only have it from last week, though. It's odd. Like, when did they get? Did they get into their? I guess practice facility today. They haven't been working out. This is such a
No, they had it open for like a day, I think, and then the coach tested. So they've barely practiced. That's why you got to take Buffalo on this, right? Even though it's not, like Buffalo's got to be pissed, right? Like you jacked with our schedule this entire week. We're pissed. Buffalo's going to come out there and kick their ass. That's my opinion. I'm not getting down with the Titans. No way. No.
They're a good side.
The
The Bills.
They have had no time to work, and the one time they tried to work, they got in trouble for it. No. No way. No way. Buffalo was ready to beat them up.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell you what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to really go wild. I've got some nice ciabatta downstairs. I'm going to put some peanut butter on it. I'm going to toast the ciabatta.
Oh, God, that sounds delicious.
Ciabatta bread.
I'm going to make some Ramsey Hell's Kitchen burgers when I go out and make a caramelized onion bacon.
Oh, nice. With melted cheese, cheddar cheese.
Oh, yeah, with sharp cheddar cheese.
No.
And then in the burger, you also use a Dijon mustard and a Worcestershire sauce and some salt.
You know what you want to try and do is try and get some Danish blue. It's like a creamy cheese with a blue vein that goes through it. It's so strong. My cheeks always like start sweating when I have that type of cheese. You put that on the burger. My God, it gives it a real kick.
That sounds delicious. I just buy the Gordon Ramsay cookbook and just do what he
I
says.
know he says, yeah.
It's all
Idiot's guide.
That's my dude.
Yeah.
And every time I make it, it's delicious. It's like we never want to. So my son's like, I'll ask him like, "Hey, you just want to order out some DoorDash?" He's like, "No, dude, I want you to cook out of the Ramsay cookbook." So it's exhausting. It's exhausting.
Yeah, I want someone to cook a brisket for me, like a proper honey or brisket.
Flash, almost a big play.
Look at Donnie splashing the pot now on Donnie.
Damn,
He loves it so much that he's doing that to you too. Look how happy he is to splash the pot. He's so happy he's first. He's spending like $12,000 a month to be first.
And I'm not.
Third 11.
I do wish the dish was faster, but it is not.
I was actually going to order dish if it worked out for you, so I should.
I love it. Like my Sunday was so much fun yesterday with all these TVs going on. It was so much fun.
Well, yeah, you got like 45 TVs. That's like, dude,
oh my God.
I thought like you had 4. I'm like, oh, okay, I could deal with 3. Then I looked at your picture. You have like 47 monitors, Donnie. What the hell?
Great. Like I had everything I needed yesterday. The Eagles on one TV because I had a bet on them. I had the Raiders and the Chiefs, which was the local game, also was on TV. And then I just had all 8 games up on the mix for the NFL ticket. And I was just popping in and out of the games I wanted to watch.
You hear this shit? You hear this shit, Flash?
Yeah, I've got to admit, I've got the individual game passes for each of the 32 teams.
Oh my God! I just watched a Red Zone. Like, what the hell is going on with you? Just
like I didn't. That was funny yesterday because I had the 2 games that I wanted were on, so I didn't even have Red Zone. Like I had my own Red Zone myself on. It was great.
Oh my!
God. And the thing is, as I said, we just moved. So like the boxes, this box is going to take me ages.
I just hit a mile earlier. That was
earlier. Ridiculous. Living a way too bougie of a lifestyle over there.
Oh, so it was like wonder. It was wonderful.
It's ridiculous.
I've eaten all my apples, all my bananas.
Oh, we're at. Did we get over the 1? We got over the 1.5.
Yeah, I had 2 on air, but I had 2 before as well.
It's very good.
I had a piece of fish and pigeon gajo for lunch, and the pigeon gajo is all like just tomato, coriander.
What'd you do? Buy it off the road? Was somebody selling it on the side of the road, Flash? You picked it up?
No. Pescado. So I just had fish and tomato, like
oh, nice,
onion and coriander.
I made I did the salted fish skin where you cover the whole fish.
Oh, okay.
Salt, and then you cook it like that, and then you peel it back, and then it just falls off. I learned that from Gordon Ramsay as well.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
The best advert for his books.
My God, was that delicious? I couldn't believe it. It's a lot of salt. Like you got to get like 2 containers of salt.
Yeah.
And just cover the damn
thing. Don't you normally you crack it, don't you, at the end?
Yeah, you crack it and pull it apart, and then it falls, and it doesn't even taste like it's amazing. Absolutely incredible. That's how I got my my son to eat some fish because I'm not big on seafood either.
I can't. I'm allergic to shellfish. So like clams and octopus and things like that, you know.
I'm allergic to crabs as well. It's never good when you're a bachelor to get crab.
No, I wouldn't be telling people about it though, anyway.
Kamara, I think, just got his 7th catch, so that hits his total we talked about earlier.
But his yardage is
for like 11.
He's barely got any yards.
Yeah, nothing, absolutely nothing. But it'll be.
That's a great.
Actually, it says 6 now, so maybe it isn't 7. Oh, it might have been a 6 right there. Yeah.
But you know he's going to be desperado.
Damn it!
All right, 10 seconds left. Come on, Drew Brees.
Tie this game up so the Chargers are
go. Okay, we moving. Let's get this money. Come on. Yeah.
Whoa.
That's going to be the end of the quarter. Toilet break.
One touchdown.
Well, I'm not going to leave Donnie by himself. I'll wait till Flash gets back, then I'll take one. You need a potty break as well, Donnie?
I'm good, man. I'm just drinking some green tea and
you got a strong water. I've been trying not to leave, but I'm going to wait till Flash gets back.
Too tired to get out of my seat right now.
Well, yeah, it's super late where you're at. Like it's dinner time tomorrow where you're at, right? You're eating dinner on Tuesday.
Yeah. That long Tuesday tomorrow, 3 shows. Oy.
Oh boy, yeah, me too. Actually, I have 3 shows tomorrow too. I have to do 2 DFS show and our show tomorrow as well. Damn it!
Ooh, 7 o'clock start tomorrow in football. I like that. I do like that though.
Yeah, 4 o'clock. That's not bad. I actually might do that NFL show tonight when we get done. That'd be a mess though. I'm glad Flash had me scared. I thought that game was being canceled. There is one guy saying it's getting canceled, but it's not, as far as I can tell.
I haven't had any. Like, I have my information timeline up, and it's nothing on there.
Yeah, there's nothing validated. Some people try to come out there with those things, you know. And
they do. Sure.
Yeah, and they're assholes.
Sources say so-and-so sign it with so-and-so tomorrow.
No, that game's getting played. I wish I'd have known that. I would have kept Devin Singletary.
Thank you.
That team, but. Hey.
Yeah, my first 2 picks in fantasy football this year. First pick was Michael Thomas. He doesn't play. Second pick was Devontae Adams. He doesn't play. So,
yeah, no, I've been dealing with the Kenny Golladay, Cortland Sutton situation, which sucks. Then had Josh Allen this week, but I only played in 2 leagues and I did not commish any of the leagues. This is the first time I've not been a commissioner. And I took Josh Allen, Kyler Murray, and then in both leagues, I took Gardner Minshew as my backup. I was like, they're going to throw the ball a ton, so I'll take Gardner Minshew. And it's worked out.
Minch.
Yeah, the Minshew. Hey, you can watch Donnie and I at the DFS Bachelor on YouTube. Just type it in. Donnie and I is over there with me every Saturday doing our final look. We're been winning money, by the way. Yeah.
On the batch.
Yeah, on the batch side, DFS Bachelor. We do all sorts of DFS stuff over there. We got links to our SBR shows over there. And we do all sorts of stuff. And then if you just type in sports betting, you'll find Donnie on like 8,000 different shows.
Yeah, it's me. That's my I pay Google for that. So
yeah, I want to hang out with Cam Stewart one of these days. You got to tell him. I used to love that guy on Bomani's show. He was my favorite. Bomani used to tell him, hey, if you lose, I'm worried about your safety because I'm worried that you're not going to survive till next week. He's so emotional. And I was like, I love
Raging Redhead Cam Stewart.
Yeah, I love that guy.
We got Donnie RightSide up and in, going to join us in just a few minutes.
I freaking love that guy. I want him to be my friend. So just tell him to be my friend, would you? Mm-hmm. Can you do that for me? Like, come on.
We'll see what the Raging Redhead's up to tomorrow.
Yeah, tell him to be my friend, man.
Hey, Andrews Larson, Keenan Allen being out for the second half is huge. They haven't done jack since he's been out.
Well, yeah, it was a big advantage in the slot. We talked
3 yards in a cloud of dust out here for Anthony Lynn's offense.
He was killing it in the first half. Not having Keenan Allen was where they met. You can't predict injuries, so you're going to get things wrong because of injuries. Yeah. And that sucks. But
no, you can't. It wasn't even a serious one because I just saw him like getting stretched out on the sideline. I'm like, he's probably just getting stretched. And all of a sudden, it's like doubtful to come back, and then boop out.
Yeah, that kind of ruined it all. Now we're watching, 1 yard passes by Drew Brees to Emmanuel Sanders.
Yep. Come on, boys. Get a field goal. That's fine. Put me in that 6.5. Field goal covers. Lutz is over 7.5.
Let's go. Field goal. Let's go.
Ain't right, man. Enjoying this. Come on, Drew. Get out of there. Oh, look at him. Look at Mike Vick. Jesus.
I know what you want to say.
Almighty Drew Brees.
He's just
holding on the Saints. He's limping around. Maybe they don't get this, man. Damn.
Yeah, the injuries is the worst thing, especially this year. It's like, oh, God, like could have so many good – like even yesterday, Chase Claypool wouldn't have done what he did if Deontay Johnson didn't get hurt again, which he's done to me twice. Then all of a sudden there's Chase Claypool running wild. Damn. He's going to be like –
I got to say, like I'm watching that game up 17 the second half. I'm like, all right, this is going good. I mean, I'm an Eagles fan, but I don't think they're going to do much this year. And I knew that was a surefire loss. I'm like, this is nice, the -6.5. Yeah. And then I'm watching like the Eagles almost make a 55-yarder, 57-yarder to take the lead. And, boy, you want to talk about pulling a line out of your you-know-what, man. That was beautiful, that last touchdown.
I was sweating my ass off because, like, come on, I've got all this going. Like, we're going to win,
And the worst part about it, too, is the end of the game is the Eagles had 4th and 20 on, like, their own 15. And, of course, Wentz launches a 60-yard bomb, and the Steelers intercept it like idiots instead of knocking it down. So I'm watching this going, watch the Steelers not get a first down. The Eagles are going to drive down. It's a 9-point game, so you still need a field goal. Field goal with 20 seconds left, that doesn't mean anything, and I lose. I was like, oh, my God, it's coming. And thank God they got that first down.
I literally walked outside and threw my empty beer bottle at the tree outside. Like, are you freaking kidding me that you didn't just bat that down and sit in field goal range? Are you joking me? Because it was, 2:20 left on the clock or something?
Yes, it was. It would have been like 2:09 or something would have been on the clock, something like that.
So they had plenty of time to actually get the ball back, kick a field goal, and try an onside kick. And I'm like, dude, they burned me.
Yeah, because if you got it and they went 3 and out, at least you got the field goal to make it 12. So then they would have had to score a touchdown to cover. But the field goal, I was like, I'm waiting on this, man. I'm waiting. I knew it was coming. I was like, 3rd and 1, just get the first down. And my wife's like, why were you cheering at the end of the game? The Eagles are losing. I was like, some things are more important than wins.
Exactly. Yeah. We don't want to look like idiots when we talk football, for 10 hours a week and live. We need some people to think we're smart. Yeah. I was freaking the hell out. I was so pissed about that. I saw your tweet too. I was like, oh yeah, what an idiot. Like, coach him up.
As soon as you saw that interception, you're like, you've got to be kidding me. And again, me being like the prima donna if I was in high school or college, you know what? I probably would have caught the damn thing as well because I want the interception. But God damn it, you're a pro. Come on.
I was so pissed off. I was like, dude, they're just trying to burn me. Like, I was literally telling my son, Vegas knows that I bet -7 Pittsburgh, and they're trying to screw me over right now. And that's why this happened. But thank God.
Amazing.
I went outside, threw the beer, had a cigarette, walked inside, and there was a minute left, and we're kneeling it out. Yeah, thank God. Like,
Crazy,
what an idiot! Just
it was like when the Chiefs played New England, and I said about the 13 or what 12 and a half, 13 was too much, and they were like down 20, and it looked like they were going to get backdoored. Exactly how we said, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, we got a leadoff double by the Braves here in the 8th inning. Ozuna's on second.
What, is it still 1-1?
Yeah.
Still 1-1. No way in hell he scores. So.
I mean, everyone's coming out here throwing 175 miles an hour. It's gonna be tough. He's chucking it. It's crazy what baseball has turned into. It is absolutely insane.
You think the Steelers are going to make the Super Bowl?
No.
I still think the Ravens and the Chiefs are overall better.
They have a chance.
Sure they do.
Yeah, you know, like
I
if
think
you're putting a plus number on them, you certainly could bet it. You can make worse bets.
That's such a tough division, man.
Yeah, Cleveland. Well, what about Baker Mayfield? How serious do you think this injury is? He's hurt.
Said it was fine. They got his MRI, no cracked ribs, and they can maybe as long as they don't puncture his lung, he'll be able to play. So
that's a big game. That's for Cleveland.
Is that a big flag then on the Kamara run? I didn't see that.
I don't know. I think it was just where he got injured. Yeah.
But that was illegal hands in the back, wasn't it?
I'd like to say yes, but I haven't even seen the play yet.
Yeah.
I'm still watching the Vikings Seahawks from last night.
Kyle's just saw Keenan Allen's touchdown a few seconds ago.
Yeah, Keenan Allen. I feel like my DFS lineup is good. I don't even know that he's out for the game. So
come on, Drew. Jeez.
This Cleveland Pittsburgh game is interesting though, huh? Next week, that's a tough one, but it's in Pittsburgh.
It's a great game. Yeah.
What about the Giants and the football team?
It's only 3.
Yeah, Kyle Allen will give them a shot, but they're so bad.
Are they going to start Kyle Allen? Because Kyle Allen was eligible to return to the game when they played Alex Smith anyways. They let him get sacked 17 times.
Yeah, I think there's some like the Washington's like, hey, we owe it to this guy to let him play, and I'm like, dude, come on, man.
Wait, don't you owe it to him to protect him after he's been sacked 12, 13 times in a row? I think Riverboat Ron wanted to see his leg fly up in the stands like we wanted. We talked about
it. And then never have to deal with them again.
I think Peyton's losing it with Breeze, because they're so quick off the corners, the Chargers, and they're running the plays off the corners.
Truly.
Like, what are they doing?
I just don't get it. I don't get it, but I feel good about my Chargers covering, saving my pick 6 to 3-3. And winning the other 5-pick part. I'm having a big weekend. Shit, I might eat Sizzler tomorrow. Even though I think Sizzler's going bankrupt. Actually, there's no Sizzler anymore, is there? Have to get Applebee's or something.
Yeah. Step it up a little bit.
That's sad, yeah. Get class here.
Oh!
Wait for Kyle.
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Well, I'm not sure how many plays behind I am, so I'm cheering for a sack.
No, not an interception or a fumble.
Oh, God.
Boom, 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 boom.
41-yard connector. Touchdown.
That's a nice ball.
Wait, what? It's not to Traquan Smith, is it?
Nope.
No,
I need this. I need this right here. Yes, sir. Kicking props both hit tonight. Cha-ching.
There we go. Wait, kicking props? What the hell is going on? Okay, let me reload. I gotta reload everything. Hold on. This is nonsense.
Bang.
So now we want
everything's coming up aces now. I love it, man.
Points.
I think we're winning everything right now.
I don't think the Chargers are going to be running the ball now.
No,
everything coming up aces.
I mean, how big were the Saints at plus 125, by the way?
Man, that is beautiful. So now we're sitting on 6.5, which is great. My two props are in the door, so I can't lose. Ah!
Okay, I'm at commercial break.
Dun, 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 dun.
So who got the damn touchdown? I didn't even see it.
Jared Cook.
Oh, did he really?
He went to Jared.
That kind of pisses me off, but
Over under 49.5. Now
Now
the
you're seeing
Chargers
the
getting
Chargers money
3.5.
line jump up again to plus 140.
I got the Chargers plus 195 right now on the
You
money.
could bet that twice. Might bet that twice. I'm going to say Justin Herbert outduels Drew Brees at home. Puts the nail in the coffin. Next week, Jameis Winston rolls out and throws 17 interceptions and wins the game 52-47. What do you think? Who do they play next week? They don't even play next week.
Who?
Saints have a bye next week, don't they?
Is it the first lot of buys next week? Week 6?
Yeah, there's some buys.
Jesus Christ. What kind of swing was that? Anybody watching the Braves game right now? And just watches that Albies, I guess?
Well, I still
what are we
see
doing
Flo
here?
from Progressive. She's on my commercial on that.
Man, what are we doing?
I got my pot splashed all over the place. I'm even trying to be current with the MLB game, but you guys are screwing me on this one. So I'm still looking at Flo.
Horrendous swing.
Isn't he a switch hitter, Ozzy Albies? Struggles against lefties, good against
I don't
righties.
know, but that was just embarrassing, that a bet.
I do have it up. I do have that game up. I'm thinking about throwing another live bet here, but I don't know if I want to pull the trigger.
Yeah, I want to see the Chargers get a little bit. I don't know if they're going to get outside that 3.5 range, though, at this point.
Yeah, that's the problem. Got 11
Might
minutes
just sit on the
left.
6.5.
I'm looking at Chargers plus 3.5, right? Oh, yeah. Chargers plus 3.5, money line plus 190. I don't mind that.
Yeah, so I got 3.5 minus 125. I might just stick because I don't think I honestly don't think the Chargers are going to score again.
It's tough without Keenan Allen. That was their big matchup advantage in the middle. It really was. And he's been targeted like 31 times in the last 2 weeks.
Good point. And if nobody scores, then you get to overtime. 6.5's gold because nobody's kicking an extra point. So you're good there.
Exactly.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I do see Saints
two
minus
out.
3. I'm actually looking at Saints minus 3.5 plus 100.
Yeah.
So I don't mind that either. You're just trying to look.
Come on, stone hands, Malcolm Jenkins.
Interesting.
Teflon, non-stick.
That's why they play defense, Flash.
It's true. It's almost like they just try and do it too fast.
Look at Pablo Sandoval is actually batting for the Braves right now, and he looks like he's a good 370.
Wait, Pablo Sandoval's on the Braves?
Yep, and he just got hit, so he got bases loaded, 2 outs.
So he did start the year on my Giants, right?
Yes, correct.
How the hell did he end up on the Braves?
I don't know. Maybe just add him to the roster, I guess, late. Who knows?
Weird.
Nope.
I had no idea. I would have lost $1 trillion. Like, what team is Pablo Sandoval on? I was like, he's on the Giants. Of course he's on the Giants. He's on the Braves now? What the hell happened in baseball this year?
No.
They didn't even play enough games.
He got hit on the forearm with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
That's what you get for being a traitor and going to the Braves, you SOB.
All right, big 3rd and 2 here for the Chargers on their own 25.
Yeah, they need to get this. And the over needs this to happen, right? You want a field goal then touchdown, right? You want that 27-23, right? Get that 50 for the over 49.5, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Or field goal probably would do it because you probably get the punch one in. Exactly.
Unless it's a field goal, then you get exactly 49, and that'd be dirty.
Field goal.
That's dirty. That's dirty as hell. Oh, nice play. Hunter Henry. Very good. I'm not that far behind, right? That was only a few seconds.
Ooh, snap.
Ooh,
Is
that's
that
a
Malcolm on the blitz?
double into the gap. Very nice. Oh, yeah, Melon.
It
Yeah,
was
you're
Malcolm.
right.
There you go,
Why the
Malcolm.
hell do the Braves have all of my Giants players on their team? What the
No.
hell is going on? Travis. No. Here he goes.
Seems to be a bit more urgency about these Chargers, and there's still 10 minutes to go.
There's a lot of time. There's a lot of time left. I like Justin Herbert. I think he's going to get it done. I think he's going to get down there, get in the end zone.
Oh, yeah, listen, don't worry about that. He's going to put points on the board. But the problem you got is, as Donnie always says, Drew Brees late on in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I could even see this being 27-all.
Well,
You know
I jumped
what I mean?
on. I got Chargers plus 7.5, so I feel great about that. Like,
Yeah.
You got to feel good about that at this point. But
Yes.
I think we're all sweating the over here, right? Well, besides
No sweating.
Donnie
You're
wants
joking
the-
with 10 minutes to go.
Donnie wants the under. We want the
Yeah, I
over.
didn't bet it though, so I don't give a damn about it.
Yeah, no, I
don't
didn't.
think
We
it's
just
on
said, yeah, I didn't. I just bet the over 7.5. I need to
there.
just.
Come on now.
My pick six looks respectable, even though basically nothing in the pick six I actually bet. But Houston, I think I bet Houston on the pick six and Pittsburgh.
First down. Chargers trying to waste all that time, Flash. What are they doing out here? 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, so good. There's urgency about them, though. I mean, they're getting up. They're not using the 20 seconds. Let's see. Hang on. I'll tell you how long they've been taking. Once they get to the line, within 6 seconds, it's snapped and they're ready to go.
Yeah.
Alvin. Ooh. Play there, huh? Charlie Culberson's up. Now, if Culberson could put one in the gap somewhere, we can get this team total.
There you go.
I don't know. Chargers went from being very 3 touchdown passes in the first half to let's not throw at all and try to stall this game out.
Keenan Allen, they lost a matchup advantage. They don't have anyone skilled in the slot. Keenan Allen was going to torch him in the slot. We saw it, and one injury is all it takes to ruin your day. You know, that's all it takes. It's really true.
This might be the game for the Chargers here to third down.
I hate this play calling too by Anthony Lynn. Just atrocious. Just terrible play call. Oh, why? A stretch run with a power running back against
That's how it's done.
the New Orleans Saints have not allowed a 100-yard rusher in 46 straight games. Now you're going to go on the road in their dome, tie game, when you've been controlling the entire game. You're going to run a stretch play with a power running back. Stupid. Just stupid by
Yeah, but this is exactly what the Lions do.
Oh, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. It's dumber than shit. I'm sorry. It's just dumb. It's just Anthony Lynn has got to be better. He's a running back too. He used to be running back for the Bills back in the day, if you remember. Garbage. Just garbage coaching. Ugh. Pisses me off. Absolutely ridiculous.
All right, Saints ball. Let's go.
And there's still eternity to go.
I mean,
Let's see. I like this, man, because this is going to lead to somebody winning by a field goal, and I'll take that either way.
right?
You say that, but if Breeze comes up with the old touchdown here now.
I'll take the field goal too. I'm down with that because I win my bet either way. But
I can see this being 27-27
Snap.
going into overtime.
John in the chat, Anthony Lynn is not underrated. He's getting worse with every game. He used to be better. You remember he was doubling down on Tyrod Taylor being his quarterback. He finally came around to Justin Herbert being his quarterback. Anthony Lynn is getting worse and worse and worse and worse. If you look at last week, they're up 24-7 against Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What does he do? He chokes, plays the bend not break type of defense, and gets smoked for 5 touchdowns. Anthony Lynn is on his way out if he doesn't fix it, and I'm just telling you that right now. That's just me. Embarrassing.
Let's see the Saints clock it out. I like that. Yep, Saints run the clock out. Let's go.
Yeah, no, this is going to be a field goal win here. Chargers will choke at the end because Anthony Lynn will burn all of his timeouts, and he's going to suck because he sucks. Anthony Lynn sucks as a coach, just like Dan Quinn and everyone else. He sucks. Sorry.
All right, so we got 6:40 on the clock. Drew Brees.
Good well.
Drew Brees. Jesus, Drew Brees. Can you throw for more over 5? What Flash? They throw for the ball for over 5 yards to get a touchdown. They throw for under 5. They can't complete jack. Oh, deep.
Just crazy.
Dang.
It's almost like they just go into panic mode.
Dang. Yeah, it's funny. I see them on Twitter too. Like, isn't Drew Brees supposed to not lick his fingers? He's licking them like 75 times a snap here. Like, good Lord, Drew. Yeah. Like, the worst thing you can do is either like, why does the NFL come down on that and be like, look, you're making coaches wear face masks, but Drew Brees can lick his hands 3,000 times, then the refs have to pick up the football.
Exactly.
Well, is it that much? Wait, do you transmit it more by licking your fingers than touching the ball than just by touching the? I have no idea how that works.
Yes, I mean, you easy. Like if the football is live and people are sweating on it and touching it with their hands, and then you're licking your hands right after it, and then you touch the football and then lick them.
The big thing is, what about when they actually line up for each snap? They're like less than a foot away from each other.
Yeah,
face to face.
Nothing makes sense. Like the players are out there playing. The players are on the sideline, but the coaches have to wear a mask. But the players who play and then stand on the sideline don't need a mask. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
That makes no sense. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't, And I'm not advocating one side or the other.
It doesn't make sense. You're right.
It just doesn't make sense. Like.
I watched the NBA last night. They won a championship in a bubble. They're spraying champagne. They're blasting it all over the place. But then when they go to talk to a reporter who's in the bubble and tested, the reporter has to stand 6 feet away or 10 feet away and wear a mask to talk to somebody. And I say, I don't understand.
And haven't we gone like 5 months now or 4 months without a single NBA player or personnel testing positive?
Yeah, they're in a true bubble, but
they're in a true
bubble.
Like
the Malika Andrews, ESPN girl, does a mask hit outside in Disney World in a bubble, and I just get such a kick out of it.
I just don't.
What are we doing here? Yeah.
It makes absolutely no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. But on the NBA, I know they're getting a bunch of crap, but they didn't have to cancel a game for anything. There. I mean, they got it done. We weren't sitting around going, "Hey, is LeBron going to play tomorrow because he might have COVID?" That didn't happen in the NBA. So good on them. I'm glad it's over. I could use a little break from. It seems like a long time for it to be one full season, right? Like. NBA and MLB started like
over a year, man. Yeah.
Tell you what, the Chargers trying to burn the clock to get the.
Yeah, I don't know what the Chargers are doing, man.
They're just Anthony Lynn's just being an idiot.
It's like a rabbit in the headlights.
I just don't get it. He's not a good game manager. Like, what the hell are you? You have a young team, rookie quarterback. Go for it. Go out there and show that you believe in your team. This is ridiculous.
I think the word
Lynn hates
if he gets it'll be like we're seeing overtime here. 23-23, 27-27.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like this is kind of maddening.
Hold on a second. I understand that. Wait, that's not Josh Kelly, is it? Oh, son of a bitch. Is it Virgil Green? That's nothing's gonna make me more angry than watching Virgil Green catch a pass. Like, get the hell out of here. This dude played like 10,000 straight snaps with one catch. Now he gets one. Get the hell out.
6.5, baby. Looking smooth right now. Let's go.
Come on. I got to look at all my tickets. I have so many tickets open right now. So many.
Come on. Ooh, look at a false start, maybe. No. They throw. Oh, no! Oh my God, who messed that up? Man, that's good.
That is what you call a broken play on the D. Watch this at the top of the picture, Donnie. You can see this in live. He basically, he's up the safety. No, don't watch the marker. Watch the safety. Look. What's the safety here? He's up. It doesn't move. Total move is 2 backwards and 1 forward. Just transfixed on the QB.
That's unbelievable.
In football, in soccer, we call that ball watching.
Hold on 1 second.
Crazy.
Wow.
So now we're looking at what? The over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah. Excuse me. So I was texting my friends to not keep texting me. They know I'm doing a show, but they cannot keep ruining my stream. My bad. Apologize for that.
They couldn't get Flash. The Chargers couldn't even get like 3 yards a pop, and they just
Exactly. but it's almost like what we said earlier when we said that maybe they're setting the run up for the pass, the deep pass, and it's worked a treat for them.
4 touchdown passes for the big boy.
Ooh, Justin Herbert.
Dang.
Very nice.
Ow. Boom. Crazy. Well, it's got a good finish to watch, though. So
There we go. And we're going to get that over.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Well, of course that happened because we're giving Anthony Lynn so much crap.
Yeah.
Well, I was anyways.
Wow.
That's crazy, though. 15 completions, 4 touchdowns. Come on.
You got you, Breeze.
Well, feel good about that. Chargers plus 7.5 now. You got to feel good about that.
See if Drew Brees can get in here on this.
Oh, yeah. On the age of 27 as well. Although Herbert might have about 45 seconds.
Yeah, we're
Overtime prop. No, F and Bob, overtime prop. Flash, did you bet? No, but you know me. I normally always have a little bit on the draw at like plus 1,200.
yeah, why not?
Especially in a game like this, yeah.
Yeah, overtime was plus 770 before the game. I actually thought about it. I was looking at it. I was like, should I throw, like $50 on this?
Yeah.
Why the hell not? Just for fun. Nothing you want to like be serious about or something, but could be fun and it might happen. Overtime very well might happen.
Kamara stuck out here? What's Kamara got? He's still got 6 catches. Yeah, he'll get one more though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What is he at? 6 catches, 37 yards.
Yeah.
He'll get there.
Wow,
Josh Kelly is not
108
prop.
Wow.
He's not getting there.
That's
Disappointed in that.
We're into 4 down territory anyway, aren't we?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Boom, boom, boom. There's your Kamara, man.
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Tech Rally says I have overtime at plus 355.
There we go.
Come on then.
Need that teeter.
Yes, we like it. Saints won't go for 2. Of course they won't.
No.
No chance.
Overtime.
No, they'll play field position.
Yep.
Let's see, Drew Brees. I can see if Drew Brees can lead them to a score.
Wait,
They score, mate. Don't even worry. If someone's on an overtime here, I would say that it's like minus money now. 4 down territory.
I was just looking for a second. I thought I saw a Chargers plus money line. I was like, no, that can't be right. But no, it's gone. It's gone. I'm refreshing every 2 seconds.
Yeah, Chargers minus 335.
Yeah, there it is now. I was like, damn.
I'd still want to be with the Saints though.
Yeah, if you can get plus money on the Saints right now, Drew Brees driving at home.
You're going to get money. You're going to get money on a coin flip.
Yeah, why not?
There we go.
Why the hell not?
Crazy.
2-minute warning.
Here we go.
I'm going to go up and refresh my cup. Oh,
I'm trying to refresh my screen and get a live bet here, but I can't find anything. They don't want to give me anything right now. They don't want to. I think you're right about taking the value on the Saints right now.
What are they?
I mean, that's a big run by Kamara, and I love that overtime bet. My God, I love that right now. God, I love it.
My biggest thing tonight was just do not complicate it. Total over 49.5. It was like, come on. They dropped it to 49, didn't they?
Yeah, and look, you get down here now. We get to overtime, and you get the over. You probably would have got a ton of juice on that, right?
Yeah, but the big one now is that they could also go with the field goal and the onside kick if it's really desperado just to take the points.
Yeah. You figure
No, they go for it.
Yeah, they're going to go for it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull the trigger, Golden One. I'm refreshing. You don't even know how hard I'm trying to pull the trigger. It's hard when you're live betting. You know this, right, Flash? Like sometimes you get something you like, you click it, and it's already gone by the time you click it. It is how it is. That's part of the fun of live betting, especially in the NBA. I love to live bet the NBA. So I do that.
I'm a middleman on the NBA. I love my total. I always my only way. I don't do sides. I do over or under at the beginning, and I look to go over or under during. I had my best. I had an 18-point middle.
Oh, nice. Oh, the chat is splashing the pot. Did Drew Brees really just fumble?
nope.
Oh, wow.
Nope.
Okay, good. So they're just messing with me, which is funny. Keep doing that, chat. That's fine. Got Saints plus 164. Not bad. Hey, they're moving the football. It's weirder things have happened. This game very well may go to overtime. I might be like 10 minutes behind. I'm still watching Vikings.
What are we going to see now?
I'm still watching Viking Seahawks from last night.
True.
We see if Russell Wilson's going to make the comeback.
By the way, Kyle, I did have a crystal ball because I'm looking at the Braves in the ninth inning with 1 run.
You did call that. Didn't you? You did call that. They got their 1 run in the first inning.
Oh, in or out. In or out. Oh, that's my man. That's my man.
I have no idea what that means. I don't know which game I'm being splashed on. Am I being splashed baseball or am I being
Let's see this.
He's
Doesn't
in, mate.
have it yet.
1,
Doesn't have it yet. He's
2,
got
3.
1. Yeah, he did. Oh, wow.
4.
Man, is he good. Woo.
Oh, boy. Are we going to overtime, boys?
1, 2. He actually did get 3 feet in on that. Good Lord.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know what they were crying about.
Oh, Alvin Kamara on the sideline. Okay, I saw it.
Ooh, Braves. Just take the lead.
Castillo there.
Oh, now damn it. You're splashing the pot on 2 games, 2 sports, boys.
Man, that was an absolute bomb. Woo.
Here comes Acuna. It was Travis Darnall. He was on my home run list, by the way, on Draft Dashboard over there.
Man.
I put him on my home run list tonight. So if he hits this home run.
Like, who's at this game? Just if you're a random fan in Dallas and you're like, hey, let me go to the Braves and Dodgers game?
Yeah. I have absolutely nothing to do tonight.
Yeah. Like, you want to go down to the Braves game?
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? They're allowing like 1,200 people in.
Jesus.
What are the ticket scalp? What are you scalping the tickets outside the game? Oh boy! Wait, are we seeing overtime here now? Did Kamara just hit the yards and touchdown prop?
Nope, not yet. What's how many catches Kamara got now? He's got 8 catches for 74.
Oh yeah, we hit the catches. He hit the catches.
Man, that's good.
8 for 74. Emmanuel Sanders, 11 for 117.
Yeah.
My
I was surprised when I saw that.
Third
Man,
and
I didn't
4.
really pay attention enough.
Holy That's a big.
Yeah, predictable.
Boom, boom.
That's.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Hey, and how about Traquan Smith? 2 catches, 8 yards. I told you he sucks. He finally sucks when he's supposed to suck.
How about me saying at the beginning of the show that minimum this is 54 points?
Yeah.
They turned it on in the fourth quarter, man. Wow.
You know that's what they did, though. You're the biggest advocate for that.
4th down, boom. That's good. That's going to give me the
Well, Carolina, Atlanta,
3-0 night.
turned it on fourth quarter yesterday too, and they just sucked. Atlanta.
Hang on, it's 52 seconds. If he misses this, 27-26.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but you had over 49.5, right?
No, yeah, I was just thinking the boys on overtime.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the overtime. Wait, did Taysom Hill just get that touchdown? There we go.
Oh.
Woo! That's good for me. The pot has been splashed, guys, so I'm way behind, but that is a big play for me. I'm making money on that. Let's go.
There you go. Don't complicate it. Comes in again.
The show. Taysom Hill, 1,600 on DraftKings. What did we say? All you need is 1 touchdown. There we go. We got it. Let me go look at my lineup now. That's huge. That is huge for me.
Now, the young boy's got 52 seconds to go and do a bit.
He don't trust him, but here that's the thing, Flash.
Well, he's got free time out, so he can
Yep, they don't
like
trust
play
the
all
young
sorts
buck.
here.
They don't trust that young buck.
But I would say that he's got enough to go and win the game here.
They had a chance to beat the world champion Chiefs, and he's like, "Yo, young buck, I don't trust you."
Thank you, Taysom Hill. That a boy. That a boy. That is freaking awesome. That is freaking awesome.
Okay, we've got some fireworks here for the next 52 seconds.
Go overtime plus 355. That's why you guys listen to Flash. He calls those. There it is.
Overtime.
That is amazing. I freaking
Let's see.
love it.
What's the Chargers take a knee out here with 3 timeouts? Let's see.
They've got to have a go, honestly. They've got to have a go because they're going to stack the box here. They are going to stack the box. And you've seen that safety go to sleep. They will have at least 1 or 2. No, obviously, from now, they've got to try and get just
Come on,
to
Freddie
midfield.
Freeman. I need a home run by Freddie Freeman here again.
Is it still 1-0?
What's that?
Is it still 1-0 in the game?
2-1. Man on second base, top of the 9th, nobody out. Freddie Freeman's up. Look at the Chargers running the football. God damn,
Are you up? Are you
Anthony-
up 2-1 or is the Dodgers 2-1?
Atlanta's up 2-1.
And then what is it?
Come
The
on,
8th?
Anthony Lynn. 9th inning. Freddie just
Hang on.
did he get it? Did he
Oh.
get it?
Oh, they're cheering. I see.
God damn it. Man.
No, it didn't happen.
Did he
Oh.
get it?
Got it to the warning track. Oh.
Didn't happen.
Darren McCardle says it's a loser for me. The ref cost me.
Dang.
They could be talking about any game from yesterday.
Man.
They're going to let him have a go. Manny Smith says, if this rookie Herbert scores, he the man for real. Listen, mate, he is decent. He is proper. He weren't at a proper school last year, and he was an absolute star. He moves the ball.
Yeah, I like Justin Herbert quite a bit.
Oh,
I got to admit, I was wrong about this. I kind of bagged on them for not drafting Tua, trading up for Tua, but Herbert,
yeah.
he's
Well, again, we had a conversation about him. A lot of people thought that Herbert was going to be the best of the whole group coming out.
well, he might be.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe Burrow looks pretty good. He looked bad yesterday. They got embarrassed by the Ravens, but I like Justin Herbert quite a bit. I think is he the first quarterback since Cam Newton to throw for over 300 yards in his first 3 games or something like that? Like, pretty impressive.
I mean, listen, he went and played it against Tampa and put up 31, you know.
Yeah.
Even in defeat here, and the thing is, the playbook has not been his friend, has it?
No, exactly. They prepared to have Tyrod Taylor as their quarterback, so it was a run-pass option type offense, very low risk type offense with Tyrod Taylor, and he just
What are the Chargers doing right now? I don't even understand this.
Field goal.
no
Field
yes.
goal. They got 15 seconds left. They're throwing like 3-yard passes.
Yeah, how are you gonna get?
I'm telling you, 15 seconds. They're going to say worst case scenario.
Like throw
We'll
launch
go
by
overtime.
launch, man. This kid's got a cannon. Just start throwing it the hell down there.
You need one. I mean, that's not gonna.
What's he got? He's got one more timeout.
And Michael Badgley is their kicker, I believe is his name. What is
Miami kid?
56 yards, I think is his career long, something like that.
I'm just going to check the score here.
It's not like Justin Tucker's your kicker, you know. So it's tough.
What are we on now? 45-yard line.
So you're looking at 62
They're
yards.
throwing 40. Oh, we're gonna review this. God, Jesus Christ.
This is exactly what Donnie wanted. Donnie wanted overtime because he does not want to get to bed early. He wants to
Brutal.
stay
Like I got my bets in the bag, and I'm gonna have to sit here and wait for overtime.
Yeah, he's got to wait for overtime. Let's get triple overtime in this game. Just tomorrow it'll be Donnie with the bags under his eyes, not me, for our opening line show on Tuesday. What do you think, Flash? You want to jump in there in the comment section and let Donnie know how old he looks tomorrow because he had to stay up
No.
watching
The
football?
thing is that I had to timestamp Donnie and Donnie's MLB show for weeks, so I had to sit there for like the whole thing and then timestamp it at the end. It was like
That's it. That's what I'm
see.
I cannot wait. Donnie's gonna be tired,
Yeah, I got my longest day tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna savor overtime for this nonsense.
The intro, I'll be like, hey, we're at sportsbookreview.com. I'm Kyle. He's Donnie. He's asleep, but we're going to wake him up in just a couple of minutes to talk over our NFL opening lines for week 2. Here's Dave Mason with Bet Online, and Donnie's still asleep. Donnie, wake up. Donnie.
Yeah.
Donnie.
Braves got 3 though. Braves got 3. All I needed was one more run earlier, man.
There we go.
Is that it? Finished? Is that top of the
top
8th?
of the 9th. Still top of the
Top of
9th.
the
One
9th.
out. Yeah.
So
Got a man on first still.
What was the total in that game?
3.5.
Total for the game, I think, was 7 or 7.5.
Right,
But
okay.
yeah, Braves are 3.5.
The Braves are 3.5. What we need is a tie in the bottom of the 9th, right? And then the Braves to win with a 4, which is possible. It's postseason baseball.
I just want to give me a double in the gap right now and cash that ticket.
Oh my God. You're not going to believe what you're going to see. I'm pissing on your pots, boys. I'm pissed on your pots.
Oh boy!
Woo! I like
I'm
it.
Pissed on the pots.
Yeah.
Well,
Kick that field goal. Kick that field goal.
I got Chargers plus 7.5. It cannot piss on my pot. My
Yep,
pot.
you can't piss on mine either. I got 6.5 Saints.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
I
wait.
love that.
So we could both win
And no overtime. Thank you.
and no overtime. I want that overtime.
He's gonna miss the goddamn kick though. You know that. But they blew their so they have 8
What
seconds
a
left
great catch, eh?
and no timeouts. That is an unbelievable catch.
Mike, by the way, Campbell coming into this game like very iffy and has been basically non-existent in this offense all year long.
That's when you know you're an athlete right there.
But I did say on my DFS show, you want a low-owned guy who could get in the end zone? Pick Mike Williams. He'll be like 10% owned. There we go. Saints secondary.
8 seconds left. And what? The Saints are going to kick what? Or call 2 timeouts?
I'll take this Michael
Oh,
Bad.
they're going to go. They're going for it. Wow. I don't understand this.
What a catch by Mike
Yeah,
Williams.
but it was to kill the extra seconds so the Saints had nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this. But that doesn't make any sense right there. I don't even know what that was for.
Do the Chargers have a timeout? Like, no, they don't.
No. 2 timeouts. Let me see this.
Oh, this is it. This is it. Shit or bust. And all the people on the overtime are wanting this to be missed. So it's a monster kick, though, to be fair. That's what, 50? Oh, legal shift. Legal shift.
Just make
They're
the
icing him.
50.
They're icing him.
I don't know if could you call back to that timeouts in there? I don't know. I love how you see what they do. The cheapest thing in the NFL is that new I call it the Belichick. where the defensive line switches down, or like change, like does that shift like right before the snap. It's such BS.
Yeah. Okay, come on, Michael.
Hold on. Don Kelly says that Flash. What's that guy from Kappa's Direct? Always riding you guys. Who's Kappa's Direct?
Yeah, I don't know. He's direct from Cappers.
Oh no, I see some people riding shit. They just talk a bunch of shit. I see.
Oh, they do that. What does riding mean? They just take our.
Oh no, trust me, I've gotten a bunch of it since I'm the new guy. They just talk a bunch of shit on it. I'm like, hey, you guys are a bunch of morons. Get the hell out of here. Babies. They're a bunch of babies. That's what I call them. Babies. Here we go.
Oh,
Badge.
God damn it.
Donnie, I was looking at you, not
Right, man.
The pot is splashed and we're going to overtime. Donnie's still awake.
Hey, watch this. Watch
Hey.
this.
The guys in the chat hit.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Yes, Simon, I did take Chargers plus 7.5, and I hedged on the Saints at a small plus. So yes, I am buying coffee because I'm winning money all around. And Donnie gets to be tired tomorrow, not me. I love that so much.
Yep. But at least I'll be tired at 3-0. So
Yeah.
Exactly. And
I can't be too tired.
He'll be too tired. It's just funny. I knew when he said, "God damn it," that means we're going to overtime. And the overtime hits for our chat. You
just
know,
saw that thing just leaking out there. You're like,
Flash gave it out the overtime, and the guy hit it at Tech Rally at plus
Good boy.
3.5.
We love that.
That's badass. Come on.
Overtime for the boys.
Doink. Here we go. We're going to overtime.
I
27.
waited out to get that 6 or 6.5. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, how does the geezer feel, the one that made that unbelievable completion?
Yeah. Oh, God. I mean, Mike Williams. Injured all week, barely going to play. Been targeted, I think, like 7 times all year long.
Yeah.
Probably shadowed by Marshawn Lattimore on like 70% of his routes, who's one of the better shutdown corners, makes the play. It's amazing. Yeah, it's like the Maradona, hand of God. There you go. And I know
Actually, I got 6. I don't even have 6.5.
What do you think about that? Me knowing the Maradona, hand of God. What do you think about that, Flash? I know my soccer. Huh?
Well, it's just handball, wasn't it?
I don't know shit about soccer.
Get out of here! Yeah!
Wait, is it that quick? That quick? Is it over?
Braves, 5 runs, baby.
Oh, there we go. See?
Yeah.
We stayed live. We stayed live for that freaking over team total. That's what you needed. What do you think,
All right,
guys?
gives me 4-0 today. I'll take that.
That's great. Overtime.
Tell me it was the Albies who hit it. Woo. Tell me.
I think it was Albies. Yeah, 2-run
Oh,
blast.
freaking tell me it's Albies. I might win
It
like
was.
$5,000 tonight if it's Aussie Albies. I'm not even joking.
Bang.
If it's Aussie Albies, I'm literally winning $5,000 tonight. Come on. Come on. Are you sure?
Yeah, it was. Yep.
We're dancing over here, boys. We're dancing over here, boys.
That made my night. So at least, hey. All right.
Oh, my
Things
God.
are looking up.
I can't believe that happened. Oh, thank you.
Things is looking up.
Things are looking way up. See?
A little conversation there with Don Corleone in the chat.
If we weren't live, I'd be taking my shirt off, just getting shirtless. I'm pretty excited right now. That is huge that Ozzy Albies hit that home run. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's huge.
Hey, Drew Brees in the game, ball first. Thank you, Braves.
Well, yes.
Could show my face.
Oh, that's amazing. I cannot believe that was him. Oh, thank you.
He smoked that thing, too. I was like,
Oh, he did. I've just seen it. I just saw it like 30 seconds. I
God.
thought it was a way splash, but that just – I played like the single entry, $50 single entry on DraftKings for MLB, and holy shit, that just put me into first place like by like 25 points. It's done. It's done. It's done. Just end the game now. It's over.
Hakeem Prophet said, "I'm so drunk. I thought he made it, the field goal in the last second. I was clapping and cheering, and then realised it hit the post and came back and didn't get the post and go over."
No, did not make it.
No.
And the overtime bet hit for our guys on overtime. Just all sorts of good shit.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, this is great. The only one sad is, Donnie's it's like 7 hours past dinner time.
Yeah.
But he loves all that.
But the Braves, he got to watch the live over 3.5 team total.
Do you have any losing props tonight?
Oh, I'm
I
losing.
hit both mine. Yeah.
I lost Joshua Kelly unless he gets a couple catches here. But
Well, even with the things we said, like the over 5.5 touchdowns that came in, the under 86, although Donnie said under 82, and that still hit with Keenan Allen.
Chargers are still going to cover the over.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all sorts of wins going on here.
Get on New Orleans. Plus 55.
There, I would say we're probably somewhere like 9-3 or something like that.
Oh yeah, all the plus money, or even.
Yeah, we're plus money for sure. And had a good time. Plus 1.5 bananas. That hit.
Dom's gonna bust his balls. Go on, bust his balls.
Yep, go get it. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jared Cook.
Let's get a field goal here.
I'll tell you what, though, it's starting to get to the time where I'm gonna have maybe some peanut butter on toast.
That's what I like. I eat peanut butter on toast every single day.
Yeah.
I actually eat spoonfuls of peanut butter in the middle of the night. I wake up at like 2 a.m. and I do a spoonful of peanut butter and eat it off the spoon.
That's been the biggest
wake
turnaround for me since I've come to Costa Rica. Is I don't really eat any foods after about 6 o'clock.
Mm.
If it is, it's just like a slice of toast.
Yeah, I wake up in the middle. I wake up at like 2 a.m. I have to eat. So I buy peanuts. I do the peanut butter thing. I'm big on peanut butter and peanuts. And then if I have anything left over from like food I've cooked before, I eat that in the middle of the night, piece by piece. That's why I'm getting fat.
I like almonds. I like walnuts. All them help.
Yeah, Breeze threw 45 times tonight. How about that for a prop of 31?
You're a golfer. I used to take like bags and bags of sunflower seeds on the golf course and just like eat them. They're so good.
Yeah, I used to do that, but then I started seeing people leaving their sunflower seeds on the green, and that really pissed me off.
Yeah.
And then I got your sunflower seed in my way. It pisses me off, so I don't do it anymore.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Just because I think I'm a good golfer. I'm a terrible golfer. I'm like a bogey golfer or something,
High that clock all the way down on him, too, in this drive.
Donnie, what kind of golfer are you, Donnie?
I haven't golfed since 2007. I was a very good golfer. I was a single-digit handicap.
Oh, how dare you! So you're saying
I was on the high school golf team. Yeah, I golfed my entire life until I got into business for myself. I just don't have any time anymore. But I have not played since 2007.
So you're saying if we went on the golf course right now,
I would be terrible right now. Yeah, I haven't even picked up a club.
That would be fantastic.
I used to golf 3-4 times a week, and I just gave it up cold turkey.
Damn it! I feel like you're.
And I live on a golf course, and I don't play.
What?
Yeah.
Just jump out there.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't even have the urge. Don't even have the urge.
That's crazy.
Wow. I told you before about 7 months ago. I tore the tendon in this elbow, and it's still bad to this day. And I've not picked up a golf club since I came to Costa Rica until my friend who's from London, he lives here now as well, and he had his clubs. I took one, just a wedge, and I absolutely creamed it. Beautiful. I was great. So he said, "I'll have a look at this freewood." I picked up the freewood like that, and my elbow went woof.
Oh,
I couldn't even take the weight of just like the holding it because my elbow was just singing. It was like,
damn it.
I was in trouble.
Damn it. I wish I could be a single-digit handicap. I worked so hard on my golf game.
What's your
Donnie's fantastic.
Yeah, it's funny. 9/11/2001. Obviously, the terrorist attack
Sure.
We got let out of work at like 8:30 in the morning, and I lived on a golf course. And lived on a golf course, so I was just like, hey, always go out and play. It was the first day I broke 80. I shot 79 on 9/11. So interesting day to say the least.
So you'd still kick my ass, and you haven't played in 20 years. That, of course, you
I haven't played. Yeah, I haven't played in 20 years.
You'd still kick my ass, is what you're saying.
15 years.
Look how serious your face looks. He's seriously saying, while joking, that he would kick my ass in golf, and I play all the time. That's what he's saying.
That's I used to love it. Like I couldn't get enough of golf. I love
Why
it.
are you not getting your numbers down, Carl?
Probably because I drink too much on the course is probably number one.
Yeah.
I was a contractor for years and years, so like sometimes it's hard to keep my elbows straight. My back sometimes gives out a little bit, so I can only do as much as I can do. But this has been probably my best year of golf. I want to say a few weeks back I shot an 84, which is a pretty good score at an Honor Palma course. And I am a good bowler. I do average around 200 in bowling, 231, something like that. So Gerald Martinez, I do have my own golf ball as well. I just don't get to go do it as much. We did it a lot this summer. We kind of invested in like an indoor simulator and stuff like that. But it's all about the mental game for me.
Oh, yeah. The over 3.5 field goals.
Let's go.
Yes, well done.
And how about the Donnie call, the +3? How about Donnie calling it? They'll be at 1 run in the 9th inning and still get over the team total. That's an amazing call, dude. That's pretty awesome. Come on.
A solo blast in the first inning. Like, damn, that's a really good start. I'm like, yeah, I've seen this before. So
You got to give Donnie credit for that. He called it. They're going to have 1.
I can't believe they got the 5. I can't even believe they got to the 4th run. That's amazing.
Dude, that's when everything's working for you. So you call it like, hey, they're going to go over 3.5, and they hit the home run in the first inning.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be at 1 run in the 9th inning.
Yep.
Still get over the team total, and they do it. Pretty good job. Not bad, Phillip Rivers. Way to go.
Amazing. What's that?
The team total, is it 5?
It was 3.5 for the Braves.
What's the score? 5-1.
5-1, yeah.
He already smashed it over. He actually literally called it during the broadcast. Fucking amazing.
And that would have gone, and that probably would have gone to team like maybe full game total 3.5 going into the 9th.
Crazy.
It's crazy. What if he would have called over 3.5 in the 9th inning? I can't even imagine what the juice
exactly. Braves win game 1. The dogs are running wild.
Dogs are running wild, and we're still waiting for the football game to end, right? It's a never-ending football game. It's 8:30. We've only been here 4 hours. Haven't smoked.
Yeah, I don't fancy the Chargers.
I'm just sitting here quitting smoking, obviously.
Yeah.
On the air. Just
a little shout out to one of our boys earlier who said 31-27.
Wow. Yeah, good call on that.
The big second half.
Yeah.
All right. So that game, everything cashes. Ding, ding.
Just make a few bucks. Kind of
breezy.
Baseball. There we go. And Atlanta wins game 1. There we go. Done. Done deal. Get over the team total. Nice win for Donnie right there. Good call.
Yep, we're living
this Saints D, they'll step up now, this is what they're all about.
Yep.
That plus 125, that looked decent.
Absolutely. I had so many tickets open. I'm trying to look to see how much I'm actually making. I have no idea. I bet so many times during this broadcast. And no, Derek Carr is not good. We said it on the DFS play. It was a good play just because they're going to have to throw the ball. Derek Carr's trash. Derek Carr sucks. Get out of here.
He's got Nelson Aguilar, baby.
That was so ridiculous. Nelson
Aguilar. He couldn't catch a ball last year.
Damn, they got a rough in the passer. Woohoo! Here they go. I hope the Saints lose.
Come on.
They can't afford to lose after Brady and his boys are winning.
Oh, man. Look at that cheap shot.
Come on.
They don't want to be giving him some cheap shots in the end zone because he's already field goal range. Yeah, Derek Carr, mate, he's dangerous.
Yeah, I do like Henry Ruggs. I will say that. I think he has elite speed, like super elite speed. And Josh Jacobs is a terrific running back. Darren Waller, a great tight end. Like all sorts of these things. But Derek Carr is he's like Jimmy Garoppolo. Mediocre. You're not going to win a Super Bowl with either one of them. Oh, God. Could you imagine if that hit would have hurt Herbert? We had to watch Tyrod Taylor the rest of the game. Oh,
Herbie. Actually, he's not even – is he even in? Is he on the IL?
No, Tyrod Taylor's active. He's just
is he?
Not the starter. Yeah, no, he's active. Him and Easton Stick would be the other quarterback for the Chargers. Jimmy G or Derek Carr, Kyle? God, can I pick neither? I'll take Jimmy G because he's more handsome. Derek Carr has like fake eyelashes on. I'll take
Bridgewater. I'd take over into.
Yeah, I'll take Jimmy.
Oh no.
Jimmy G. 1, 2, 3.
Watch this play. Watch this play.
Oh God.
Practice all week. Look at this. He's overrun it.
Oh no.
He's thrown that so well as well.
I must be behind. I saw an incompletion to Hunter Henry, which should have been pass interference.
We got 4th and 7 now.
Okay.
And that's it. The game's over. Go to bed, Donnie. Thank you very much, everyone. They came up.
Oh, yeah. Snap that leg back.
Oh, come on. You got to catch that football.
Done the Saints. They played well.
Is he hurt or no?
Hey, and the Chargers covered. I think we all won money on this, right? We took
everybody. I think his leg did snap.
Oh God, that didn't look good.
Anyway,
Jesus.
Boys, have a great show tomorrow. You're doing a great job. And
so are you, my friend. And I love you guys, by the way. Thanks for letting me be a part of this.
We win. Yep, it was a very profitable night tonight, but that'll do it tonight.
Next Monday, first game, yeah?
Yes, Flash, push for that behind the scenes.
No, in front of the scenes. It'll be done tomorrow morning.
Hey,
all right, boys.
I appreciate
we are done for yet another.
I really do. Thanks for letting me be a part of the team. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much.
Amen. Have a good night, and we will be back tomorrow. More goodness on the Major League Baseball show, and then also at 4 o'clock, we are doing our live NFL show for Tuesday. Thank you, Flash. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you to me as well. And we did pick up some money. Thanks for tuning in to Sportsbook Review.